Southern T. Back with another EP. And y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on again. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, if you could do your boy a solid YouTube and smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Before I get into this Jerome Boots in this video, I want to say something real quick. You know, about the Javante Tank Davis situation, right? I want to make people real comfortable, right? And I'm okay with that. I want y'all to be real comfortable. I'm gonna be real with you. I do want y'all to be real uncomfortable. I want y'all to be real uncomfortable when you come over here. I want every nigga who feel like they want to halfway make an excuse for Tank Davis to be real uncomfortable when they come through here. Because I want you to know that I don't think that shit okay. You want to pop that bullshit on your shit. Pop that bullshit, you know what I mean, on them other niggas shit who just like you. You know what I mean? Okay, I just want to make sure y'all hear me. Like when you come to the tea house, I want you to be uncomfortable. I want any nigga who feel like that shit was cool. I want any nigga who halfway want to act like they want to tell me that shit was cool to be uncomfortable. I want all you niggas real uncomfortable. Because I'm uncomfortable with how comfortable you niggas is when it comes to a situation like this. For real. Like motherfuckers' character is being exposed. For real. Motherfuckers' character is being exposed for a nigga you never even met, for a nigga you don't even know, for a nigga who wouldn't, you know what I mean, who wouldn't spit on you if you was on fire. You know what I mean? I want y'all real uncomfortable though. Like I want you niggas to be scared to type in this chat. I want you niggas to be scared to come up here. I really don't want you niggas up here. You know what I mean? Because this situation really didn't show the nigga, you know what I mean, where people's morals and shit at when it come to when it come to this, because it's not just about boxing for T. You know what I mean? It's not just about boxing. Y'all be crucifying niggas. We can sit up here 3 and 4 hours, make all these jokes and crucify a nigga for his job, for boxing. Right? But y'all want me to feel away for crucifying a nigga for beating on women. Y'all want me to feel away for crucifying a nigga for 3 hours, for punching on a woman. But we can all sit up here laugh and joke about some boxing. But when there's some real life shit, y'all want me to shut the fuck up. Y'all want T to be quiet when it's some real life shit. Niggas be popping all this shit about this, real life that. But when real life situations come about, that's when real shit get exposed. You know what I mean? A real life situation has come about, and niggas is real life being exposed. I'm gonna talk about it every time I get a chance to go live because I want you niggas to be uncomfortable. Again, I want everybody who halfway feel like that shit was okay. I want everybody who think they go tell me that shit was okay to be uncomfortable. I want you niggas walking on eggshells. Whenever I walk in the room, whenever you see me in the chat. Because I want you to know I'm uncomfortable with how comfortable you niggas is with what's going on. Fuck is you saying? So I'm going to make y'all as uncomfortable as I am with y'all. Because I want you to be uncomfortable if you think that shit was cool. But I digress. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this John Skin and Hardaway Southern T. Glad you could make it. If y'all want to fucking hold, if y'all want to hold woman beat the hand, this ain't the page for that. Go somewhere else for that shit. You know what I mean? This ain't the page where we cater. This ain't the page where we cater to the woman beater. You know what I mean? It's some women beater lover pages out here. This ain't one of them. I'm never, I don't got nothing else bad to say about Bud Crawford. I swear I don't. I ain't got nothing else bad to say about Bud. I swear I don't. Because all Bud ever did was box. Now he ain't fight everybody I want him to fight, right? He ain't fight everybody I want him to fight, and that's cool, right? But I sit here and I watch you niggas praise all these individuals who don't deserve praise, and then y'all tell me Bud don't deserve praise. Nah, fuck that. Because if y'all got so much to say about Bud Crawford, but y'all got nothing to say about Tank Davis, I don't want to rap. I don't want to rap with you. I don't want to rap. Because when real life shit get exposed, real life shit hit the fan. You know what I mean? We always talking about, oh, you niggas just want to talk about box. Nah, if this was Bud Crawford, If this was Bud Crawford, you niggas would be throwing a fucking party. You'll see videos everywhere. It'll be a parade going around this motherfucker probably. Man, you know what? Bro? You know what? A lot of you motherfuckers preach, y'all preach it, but y'all don't be standing on that shit y'all be preaching. I'm watching you motherfuckers. For real, I'm watching you motherfuckers. I'm seeing how you motherfuckers move, bro. For real. I'm seeing how motherfuckers move around here. Y'all like to be quote unquote real when it's popular. Real is real. Real ain't popular. The truth is normally unpopular. You know what I mean? The same reasons. You know what I mean? Y'all, them Budricks hate Errol Spence because he popular, right? The truth is always unpopular. So if you always seem to be on the side of the masses, if what you pushing seems to be the popular thing to push, you probably need to take a look in the mirror. You probably need to check it out again. Because the truth is unpopular. The truth is uncomfortable. That's why you get uncomfortable when you come to Southern Tea. That's why you get real uncomfortable when you tiptoe across here. That's why when you tiptoe across here, you got to make sure you watch what you say. Because the truth is always uncomfortable. You got to watch what the fuck you say when you come through here. Because the truth is uncomfortable. The truth is always unpopular. You feel me? If it feel good, it's easy. You feel me? He said 12 times out of 9. You feel me? I ain't here to coddle. I don't coddle nobody, bro. I ain't here to coddle a soul. You know what I mean? Not here to coddle the soul. But I'm 31 years old. I've been on YouTube 2 years. Now I didn't sit here. I didn't watch everybody. Pretty much every video I seen. I know y'all niggas older than me. You know what I mean? I didn't sit here and watch grown ass men. Men who old enough to be my fucking daddy. Men who old enough to be my fucking granddaddy. Right? Defend this man, Gervonta Tank Davis, and be the same niggas who come to this motherfucker and want to jump down Bud throw over some boxing. Boxing is the only sport where a man could literally kick a woman's ass and people will still defend him like it's nothing. Is that the realer you are, the more unreal things become. Overstood. T Hunt. For real. I'm noticing the pattern here. Right? We finna talk that real shit. Now y'all finna get these real teas out of 17. Now I just needed an event. To spark it. And it's sparked now. Y'all want Skinner Hardaway here now. You know what I mean? Because these niggas think they know me and they really don't. So I'm finna really let y'all know. What's up. You know what I mean? Niggas think they know me, but niggas don't know me. So I'm finna really let y'all see the real tea now. Yeah, this end of the year, going into a new year. It's damn sure a new year around this motherfucker. I'm finna make you niggas real uncomfortable coming through this bitch. You know what I mean? And I want to make you niggas real uncomfortable. Teddy said boots on everything. Now for real. Like, because it's just like, and this even less to a lesser degree than Bud Crawford, bro. For real, to a lesser degree than Bud Crawford. Because shit happened with Bud Crawford, you know, where I thought would back people into a corner, right? And make them have to realize the truth. And they still didn't realize. They still think Earl Duckett and all that shit, right? Tank Davis just had another situation before one of his title fights, right? I was like, oh, yeah, I know everybody go realize and see the truth now. And then again, this shit dropped, and everybody like, well, we need to wait and see. Man, y'all still out here sucking this nigga dick, dog. Y'all still out here sucking Tank dick. This nigga could literally spit in your. This nigga could spit. This nigga could spit in y'all daughter's face, and y'all will forgive him. Just like y'all be saying about Bud. Bud could do this to your children, and you will still. Tank Davis could spit in your daughter's face, and you will say it's your daughter's fault. She shouldn't have been there. She should have kept. She shouldn't have went back to him. She shouldn't have chose him. She shouldn't have been there. She should have chose somebody. Y'all could clearly see Tank Davis following this girl around that fucking house on that video. Y'all could clearly see Tank Davis following that girl around that house on that video. And y'all still telling me it's the bitch fault. It's the bitch fault. It's the bitch fault. Is it all them bitches' fault then? All three of them bitches that he hit on. It's all three of their faults, ain't it? It's all three of their faults, ain't it? Y'all niggas' character, y'all niggas' real character is being exposed. Y'all niggas' real character is being exposed. For real. Niggas' character is being exposed, dog. So y'all want to come here and kumbaya when we talking about Bud not fighting her. Nigga, that shit petty, bro. That's small. That's petty. That's boxing. That's boxing. Fuck is you saying? That's boxing. He said, should I switch opponents? I don't get how Ellis is fighting. He says, it's what my fight, current fighting dip. Ain't he committed to fighting the best? Take sports seriously. Never hear him involved in any bullshit. Having a good father is key. My thing is, man. My thing is, people really want to make me, people really trying to convince me, right, that I'm wrong. People really want to convince me that I'm wrong. People want me to shut the fuck up. They trying to convince me that I'm wrong because I'm talking about their boyfriend. Because I'm talking about their boyfriend. Nah, Zay, I want to make these niggas uncomfortable, bro. I want these niggas to be real uncomfortable. I want these niggas to go away and never return. You know what I mean? I want these niggas to go away and never return. I'm talking about every chance I get. I was done with it, but now I had an epiphany. I'm talking about this shit every chance I get because I want you niggas uncomfortable. I want everybody who feel like I want everybody to expose their boyfriend. All Tank girlfriends, I want to get y'all ass up out of here. I want to get all Tank girlfriends ass up out of here. All you dick sucking ass Gervonta Tank Davis fans, I'm gonna make it real uncomfortable for y'all every time y'all come through here. Cause I'm gonna hold that mirror up in front. You supporting the goddamn woman beat. If you support them, I feel like you beat women. That's simple. And I want you to be real uncomfortable. Get your punk ass up out my chat. Get your punk ass away from here. Don't want your punk ass over here. And it's that simple. I'm talking about it every day. Before I start the stream, I'm gonna make sure I lead with Gervonta Tank Davis until I get rid of all you motherfuckers. Before I get rid of all, so I can get rid of all you motherfuckers. I want any nigga who halfway think that shit was cool. I want any nigga who halfway feel like they want to tell me some bullshit about that being cool to be uncomfortable. That's what I want. I want you niggas to stop coming through here. That's what I want. So I'm talking about this shit until I get rid of all you motherfuckers. And they go for any and everybody. Any and everybody. Man, woman, whoever. Any and everybody. Because you niggas think you know T. You niggas clearly don't know T. You niggas clearly don't know T. If you thought T was going to smooth this shit over, you niggas don't know shit about T. Fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna talk about that shit every chance I get from today to the end of my motherfucking day. I'm gonna talk about this shit to the end of the year. Fuck is you saying? Because I want you niggas to be uncomfortable when you come through. I want you woman beating ass niggas. You woman beating protecting ass niggas. I want you niggas to be uncomfortable when you come through this bitch. I want you, man. T still talking about, I know you don't like T. Nah, bitch, I don't like woman beaters. Fuck is y'all saying? I don't like you. How about that? Niggas want to tell me I don't like Tank. Now I don't like you because you like Tank. Fuck, I've been not liking Tank for years. Y'all thought I just stopped liking Tank when he said that shit to me? Stupid ass nigga. I've been saying that for years. Because my gal like Tank. I've been telling y'all that. I ain't always did that content on him. Yeah. But now he hands off on me, so I'm hands off on him. And y'all telling me to be nice. Fuck y'all. Tank don't even talk to you niggas. I talk to you niggas. And you niggas talking to me, telling me to get off him. Fuck y'all. Whoever, everybody. Now they go for anybody. Anybody who feel guilty. Anybody who want to take the bait. All you niggas. Anybody who feel like I'm talking about them. Fuck you niggas. Nigga take enough for this nigga. Fuck that nigga, dog. Fuck you too. If you fuck with him, fuck you. It's that simple. Fuck is you saying? Like, and if we go fall out about a woman beater, you damn right I will. I will. Yes, I will. I will. I done seen people fall out about less. I done seen people fall out about Earl and Bud. Y'all start fucking with people over some boxing. Damn right, I quit fucking with you for motherfucking defending the goddamn woman beater. Damn right. If you will start fucking with somebody for liking Bud, I'll start fucking with you for liking a woman beater. And it's that simple. And it's that simple. Yeah. You don't fuck with bro because he fuck with Bud. I don't fuck with you because you fuck with a woman beater. Bitch ass nigga. That's simple. We different. With you, boxing supersede everything. With me, real life supersede everything. I could overlook a man boxing flaws if he a stand-up guy. You could overlook a man being. Hold on. Because we here. We finna preach. I'm finna pour me a drink. We finna preach. You can overlook a motherfucker. You can overlook a motherfucker real personality because he a good boxer. I can overlook a motherfucker being a good boxer because he a whole ass person in real life. You want me to shut up about Tank because he your favorite boxer about Tank beating women, but you want to hop on Bud about a motherfucking boxing match. Fuck is you saying? So yeah, if you will fall out with a person over Bud, I'll fall out with you for liking a motherfucking woman beater. And it's that simple. Woman beating ass niggas. He said, T, most people don't care if it's a woman till it's a woman in their family or their mama or their sister or even daughter. And that's the problem. That's a woman's beater mentality, bro. Women be to think like that. That's how women be to think, Josh. Oh, as long as it ain't my sister or my mama or you can do, but don't do it to mine. Yeah, it ain't me. You'll let your favorite fighter get away with some bullshit. You won't let your favorite fighter get away with some bullshit. You let your son get away with. You niggas kill me, dog. You gonna quit fucking with Bud. Because he won't fight Earl, but you will mess with Tank and he fight bitches. He fight women. You niggas morals is coming out. You niggas real morals is coming out, dog. This shit bigger than boxing. What the fuck is you talking about? Shit bigger than boxing. Fuck was you talking about? Fuck was you saying? This shit bigger than boxing, dog. Y'all niggas kill me, man. Y'all niggas kill me, dog. And we gonna talk about boots. A1 was good. Right. I could get on her every day and talk about how Bud Crawford ain't moving right. Talk about how Bud Crawford ain't holding the fight. Right. And that shit fine. Then, oh yeah, we gotta hold him to his word. He gotta be consistent. We gotta hold him to his word. He gotta do the right thing for boxing. And all that shit. But when it's Tank Davis beating on women and shit before one of his biggest fights, oh well, I mean, we don't know. We gotta wait and see We gotta wait and see until everything come out. You know, these women be, you know how these women be. I done dealt with more women than all you niggas. I can tell. I know I have. I know I have. I know I have. I dealt with more women than all you niggas. And I'm 31. I ain't never put my hands on a woman. Never. I had a woman hit me, rip my shirt. Guess how I never went to jail? Because I never hit her back. Guess how I never went to jail? Because when it happened, I walked away. I walked the other way. I ain't walked to her. I ain't pull out a camera and walk to her and follow her. I ain't pull out a camera and follow her outside. I walked away from her. Common behavior. Niggas want me to stop talking about Tank Davis, but y'all can talk about Bud Crawford not fighting motherfuckers every day. But when I talk about some real life shit, you niggas get uncomfortable. What's good, D-Free? And that's the thing. I want to make you niggas uncomfortable. I want to make you niggas uncomfortable. Anybody who feel like that shit was okay, anybody who might halfway feel like they want to come tell T that shit was okay, anybody who, you know, who want to try to, man, we need to, I want you uncomfortable. I want you real uncomfortable when you come through there. From today forward, I'm starting off every show grilling you women beating ass niggas, you women being protecting ass niggas. You niggas want to jump on Bud, talk about Bud and all that shit about some boxing. But the same principle. Where your principle at? Where your principle at when it comes to real life? Where your principle at when it comes to real life? Where your real life principle? You niggas only got boring morals? You niggas only got boxing morals? That's what it is? You niggas only got boxing morals? And yeah, for you cold niggas, let me hit you real quick. Cold. Let me tell y'all what cold is, right? Because I know some of you niggas, because I know some of y'all niggas think y'all street niggas and y'all gangsters, but y'all ain't. But y'all ain't for real. You niggas could never be. Let me tell y'all what this word right here mean. Let me tell you what don't fall under code, right? Matter of fact, let me tell you a rule that's in the code books. No women's and babies. No women and babies. No women and babies. Ain't that code? For all my code people, T off code. T snitching on Tank. T put Tank mugshot up. No, I didn't. I never put Tank mugshot up. Go check. All you other motherfuckers put Tank mugshot up. T will never put his, that's against code to put his mugshot up. Fuck you talking about. But code is what? No women and babies. So what code is you niggas following? Oh, T broke the Tank Davis. You broke the women and babies code. You ain't protecting your sister. That's part of the code. You niggas ain't street, bro. You niggas ain't gangsters. Gangsters don't hit women, my nigga. Watch this. Let me show you this. Let me show you something. At my house, damn fool. And I left. I punched this bitch. I punched this wall, broke this shit, and I left. At my own house. At my own house, and I left. My own shit. You know why I left? Because I ain't going to jail. I'm leaving my own shit. I'm gone. I'm going the other way. I'm not following up behind her with no camera. I'm going the other way. I'm going wherever you not at. If it's not my fault, the person who don't want smoke, let me tell you other niggas something too. Because you niggas don't seem to know what code is. This code. This is code. Normally, the person who's being the aggressor is not the one fleeing. How can you be the aggressor if you fleeing? How can you be the aggressor if you going the other way? You know how I learned that? Y'all want to know how I learned that? Y'all want to know how I learned that? Because I've been through the same situation Tank been through. Y'all really want me to believe that it's her and she's fleeing him. Even in his videos, he by himself. She walking the other way. He following her. Get out of here, dog. Y'all can break down. Y'all break down the videos on how Bud ducking. Y'all break down the videos on how Devin ducking Tank. The thing is, y'all niggas just like Bud fans. Yep, so let you niggas have it today. Tank fans, y'all just like Bud fans. You know how? Because you ignore all the facts. You ignore logic. You ignore the history. You ignore the facts. You ignore the logic. You ignore history. You ignore what makes sense for Javonte Tank Davis. And then you know what y'all really do? And this is how I know y'all the same. Because when you see the facts and it's put in front of you, in the end, what you say? Well, we just need to wait and see. We just got to wait and see. Y'all sound just like Bud fans. Y'all know? Because I'm a Bud fan, and I've been listening to y'all talk about what the Bud fans, quote unquote, sound like for years. And when it come to Tank Davis, y'all sound just like them. Y'all sound just like them. Y'all niggas is smart until it come to y'all boyfriend, Tank Davis. Until it come to y'all fucking God, Tank Davis. Until it come to y'all light-skinned Jesus, Tank Davis. Don't nothing make sense no more, huh? Don't all the morals and shit, huh? Gone. Gone. All the morals and shit, huh? Gone. This ain't the page where I make everything nice. I ain't making everything nice. I'm gonna give it to you niggas straight. I'm gonna give it to you niggas straight. Ignore all the facts when it comes to Tank. Ignore all the history when it comes to Tank. Ignore that he just went to court for this. Ignore all that. Ignore the pattern. Any of her other boyfriends ever beat on her? Any of Tank baby mama's other boyfriends ever beat on them? Have they ever had these cases in their past before? Have they ever went through this in their past relationships before? The answer will be no. But when it comes to y'all boyfriend, y'all don't see that though. Move. Cause y'all some tank heads. Niggas really want to sit here and tell me, oh, did you see the video, Tank? He got some spit on his face and some shit on his toothbrush. Y'all, oh, she set Tank up. She set Tank up. So y'all telling me that. Y'all telling me the lady with the busted lip, the lady who I heard on the video closed the car door, getting away from him. Now I'm looking at, look, okay, so I heard the police video, right? So I heard the police video, right? And I seen the videos that Tank put up. And I seen that shit that Tank put up. So what it looked like to me is that was in the house and she was trying to leave the house, like she said, and Tank followed her outside because you could hear her close the door in the video. You could hear her close the door in the video. What's good, Judah? Appreciate you sliding through. And yeah, I'm talking about this Tank Davis thing again because I'm trying to make all you women beating ass niggas never come back here again. I'm trying to make sure all you women beating ass niggas never come back here again. They told me, right? Motherfuckers told me, did you see the video that Tank put out? You see the video that Tank put out? His shirt was messed up and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. So what they saying is that she was beating on Tank. The video, the girl had the baby in her hand. She was on the phone. The girl had the baby in her hand. She was on the phone. Yes, Javonte Tank Davis' shirt was ripped. Yes, he had shit on his toothbrush. I didn't see her do that shit. I didn't see her rip his shirt. I didn't see her put shit on his toothbrush. All I saw was him take a picture of a mirror with his shirt off. He had his shirt off on the mirror pit. He had his shirt on when he was standing at the door watching her. And she was walking around the block. It looked like out the house. It looked like he had his shirt on. And on the phone call, they was outside. She was outside on the phone. Y'all mean to tell me that she was beating up on Tank and she the only one that had a busted lip. He ain't had no marks on him. So what you telling me it was a fight. And Tank had 0 marks on him. 0. She had the baby in the phone in her hand, but y'all telling me she beat up him. Fuck out of here. Stop it. If you asking me, for all you detective ass niggas, right, who telling me, right, what it like to me was that Tank was probably on top of her and she spit on his ass and she was trying to get him on top of her and she grabbed the fucking baby in the phone and called the police. That's what it looked like to me. Looked like to me that this nigga might have been a little inebriated. He tried to get rough with her. She had to fight him off of her, which is how she got the busted lip. And which is why you see him with a fucking video recording her and she trying to leave the house. Fuck. But when I put on my but when I put on my detective shit, when I say, oh, the video looked like this to me, oh, to you just don't like Tank. But when somebody say something on the side of your boyfriend, then that's really what it is, right? But when I make an observation, it's I don't like Tank. But when somebody else make an observation, his observation is right because he's saying Tank didn't do it. You niggas is just like Bud fans. Tank fans, y'all just like Bud fans. Y'all ignore the facts. Y'all ignore the history. Y'all ignore the record of him actually doing this. He had a track record of this. This ain't the first time. It ain't that shit don't make sense though, huh? But it makes sense when you said about Bud Crawford, right? See, the thing about T is the reason I fall out with y'all because I'm consistent. We can agree on this one thing on the principle of that. Boom. But the thing with me is I'm everything. I'm like that all the way through with everybody and everyone. Y'all niggas be switching and flipping and jumping and skipping and dipping and tricking. That's where we fall out. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like that the whole way, the whole nine with everybody. Y'all got y'all picks and y'all favorites and shit like that. I got my picks and my favorites, but I still be on their ass too. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You niggas be switching up. Bud Crawford could have a history or something. We could say, yeah, it's Bud Crawford's fault because he got a history of this. Earl don't. Tank Davis could have a history or something, and it ain't his fault, even though he got a history of this shit. Y'all don't feel that. I know I lost y'all. I know I lost y'all, but let's talk about Boots. Let's talk about Boots now. Now that I made all the bitch ass niggas uncomfortable. Right. I'm gonna do that every show too. I'm gonna do that every show. Now I can get y'all the video. So in these talks of in the talks of this 120 days, right? Y'all know this 120 days talk, right? 120 days. You got 120 days, Spence. You got 120 days, right? Boots is about to fight for the IBF title belt. He did check his record. He really do. Talk to him, Josh. Talk to him, Jay. Talk to him, Jay. Right. So Boots been buzzing in the news, right? Bowser came out and said that they're going to go the IBF route, and after this fight, Errol Spence is gonna have 120 days to defend his belt, or he's going to be stripped of the title, right? So Jerome Boots Ennis is doing his press tour. He having the press conference. I think this was with Brian Custer. What's good, Just Dude? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, dude. Glad you can make it. I think he was talking to Brian Custer. You know what I mean? When he said this, right? But Jerome Boots Ennis let the cat out the bag, man. Jerome Boots Ennis stated that he wants to fight the Stanionis and Virgil Ortiz winner. Now, I did a video, right? Real quick question for y'all, right? Why y'all think Jerome Boots Ennis said he want to fight the Virgil Stanionis winner? Now, we've been talking about these mandatories, right? Everybody been talking about these mandatory this, mandatory that, right? Why do you think Jerome Boots Ennis is coming out saying he wants to fight the Virgil Ortiz-Stanionis winner? Now, what's been going around, right? Like I just mentioned, 120 days. Oh, Earl ducking Boots, Earl running from Boots, right? But now you got Boots coming out saying, I want to fight the Ortiz and Stanionis winner. Why do y'all think Jerome Boots Ennis is saying that? Matter of fact, don't take my word for it. Let me read it straight from the article for you. So you don't got to take my word for it. So y'all, don't think I'm just pulling this shit, you know what I mean, out my ass. So y'all don't think I'm just pulling this shit out my ass. But Jerome Boots Ennis, He stated this. This coming from the boxing scene, quote unquote. He said, "Hopefully, I could get the Virgil or Stanionis winner. Really, I'll fight all them guys. You know what I mean?" He said he wants a title shot, but he said hopefully he could get the Virgil and Stanionis winner. He said, "Was the last video of him yoking up his baby mama at a boxing event a setup too? Hell nah. Yeah, right, Jay. Right. At the basketball game, I think. Yeah, those at the basketball game, right? That part don't want to talk about. That part don't want to talk about. But I digress. Right? But I digress, right? Hold on for a second. Let me get here. He said, hopefully, whoever wins between Stanionis and Virgil Ortiz, I get the winner. I really don't care who wins. I just want to fight. I just want to beat people up. You know what I mean? There you go, D Web. Now D Web. Now what people will tell you is D Web, right? What people will tell you is D Web, right? That Jerome Boost Ennis is next. They will want to lead you to believe that Jerome Boost Ennis is next in line to fight Errol Spence, right? So my thing is, why would Jerome Boost Ennis be saying he want to fight Virgil or Stanionis winner next if he was next in line to fight Errol Spence? That's because people are out here pushing fake stories. People out here pushing agendas. People out here pushing narratives. People out here protecting their favorite fighters. Just like these niggas out here protecting Tank Davis right now. They trying to get us to talk about everything else. Just like these Bull fans. They want you to talk about everything else. Just so you won't talk about their boyfriend, Tank Davis. They want you to talk about everything else. Just so you don't talk about their boyfriend, Tank Davis. Just like Buffett. I see it. They don't see it because they inconsistent. But I could see it because I'm Mr. Consistency. Consistency. You feel me? But anyway, I digress. He said, House Boost next in line with the number two step beside money for Uga Spence to unify. Bingo, D. Well, right. But it's a lot of people out here with, who push narratives, who have certain agendas, right, to make certain fighters look a certain way, a la Errol Spence. You know what I mean? Right? Like to make a certain fighters look a certain way. But Jerome Boost Ennis just came out and told you that he wants the winner between Stanionis and Virgil because he knows that Stanionis or Virgil is next in line to fight Errol Spence. So the notion that Errol Spence moving up will be the Doug Boots is bullshit. That is what they're pushing to cover up the fact that Bud Crawford isn't probably going to fight Errol Spence Jr. And if Bud Crawford don't fight Errol Spence Jr., then Errol Spence Jr. is going to move up. You know what I mean? So in order to save face for Bud, they're going to flip it on, oh, well, he ducking Jerome Boost Ennis and Bud now, not just Bud, right? But Jerome Boost Ennis is putting this into perspective. Jerome Boost Ennis is putting everything into perspective right now. He's telling you that I want the winner of this fight. Because he knows the winner of this fight, Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis, is going to fight Errol Spence next. And y'all remember, I did this video real quick. Let me show y'all. Now, I said this for a reason. I asked y'all this question. Why y'all think Jerome Boost Ennis said he wants to fight the winner of Virgil and Stanionis, right? Because he knows the winner of that fight, gets a shot at Errol Spence next. Now, I did a video where I wish my boy Alex Alberto G was here. I wish my boy Alex Alberto G was here because he asked me this question. Not too long ago about Spence and Virgil. I had dropped the EP. I remember I dropped the EP and I said Virgil Ortiz was going to fight Errol Spence next, and they probably go do it in Texas. Right? Now, I can't really say, right? Because, he still got to fight Stanionis, right? But my guess is, right, that he's going to beat Stanionis. My guess is that Virgil Ortiz is going to beat Stanionis, right? Stay with me. You remember that, TD? You remember I did a video about Earl fighting Virgil next, right? I heard they was gonna fight in Texas. So you do remember that, my guy. TD, appreciate you, my guy. So when I dropped that video, people questioned me. Yeah, TD. Now, TD, when I dropped that video, people questioned me, right? But now you got Boots coming out and saying that he wants Virgil Ortiz, basically, Virgil Stanionis, the winner of that fight. Because the winner of that fight is going to get Errol Spence fight next. And more than likely, Virgil Ortiz is going to win that fucking fight. You get what I'm saying? More than likely, Virgil go win that goddamn fight. So it's going to be Virgil and Spence in fucking Dallas Cowboy Stadium. That will be his next fight called. Virgil, the reason I said Spence and Virgil, right? Because of what I heard about the Texas shit. And I know he got to fight Stanionis, but I'm expecting him to beat Stanionis. That will be the first fight called for Errol Spence. Jerome Boost Ennis knows that. Which is why now he's hitting that I want the winner of Ortiz and Stanionis, because he know that's a direct line to Errol Spence. Boots is gunning at Errol Spence because Boot wants undisputed. And he knows that he goes through Errol Spence to get that. Everyone is feeling like everyone is really waiting for Errol Spence and Bud to fight. Everybody right on Earl's side, the whole PBC, really. The whole PBC and everybody close to it. They know that Errol Spence wants the Bud fight. They know that we really are waiting on their Bud Crawford fight. The whole PBC right now is trying to get Bud Crawford and Errol Spence to go down because they know that's the fight that Errol wants. And that's, the fight they're trying to make. That's the undisputed fight. Everybody understand it over there. Everybody know that he want to fight him. So like my guy just said, Boots just putting himself in position to check out all the boxes. Jerome Boots Ennis understands that Virgil Ortiz or Stanionis is probably going to be next if Bud don't fight him. You get what I'm saying? And if Earl and Bud don't fight, Earl probably gonna drop the belt. So that's why Boots is getting the IBF belt. That's him getting the IBF. He'll have it in the IBF, and Virgil and Stanionis through the mandatory route. That way he can lock up his IBF slot, and if he fight Ortiz or Stanionis winner, he'll knock them off for that spot as well. So Boots right now is checking all the boxes. You get what I'm saying? But I said that to say I made that Earl versus Virgil fight is going to be next, right? That's because I'm thinking that Bud Crawford is not going to fight Errol Spence. You know what I mean? I'm thinking Bud Crawford is not going to fight Errol. That's why I'm feeling like he's either going to fight Virgil next or he's going to move up. But I'm thinking also he may be in tight, which is what I'm hearing, which is why I even dropped that video of Spence versus Virgil, right? Earl wouldn't be against fighting Virgil Ortiz in Texas at 147 as his last fight at 47 before moving up, because that would make him a nice amount of bread. That fight with Daniels Ugas did damn good. Virgil is from Texas also. So they thinking they could, at least double what Earl Spence did. If you put Virgil in there with him, they could at least double it or get close to it. So that fight makes a lot of money sense for Earl Spence Jr. Earl wouldn't necessarily be against fighting his mandatory Virgil Ortiz in Texas if it's called. If Virgil is successful in beating Stanionis and Earl Spence can't get that Bud Crawford fight, right? The mandatory is going to be called. What they want you to believe is that the first mandatory is Jerome Boost Ennis, and that's absolutely the farthest thing from the truth. Whoever telling you that is dumb as hell. They don't know boxing, or they probably paid off, got an agenda, or some shit like that. Boost is not next in line. The next one in line is Stanionis Virgil Ortiz winner. You know what I mean? That's the next jump in line. You know what I mean? Is that Boost knows my life, this Spence fight won't happen, but moving the way he is, he guaranteed a shot at least 2 belts when they become vacant. Yeah, either if he can't, what he doing is if Earl don't stay at 47, then he can go to IBF route and he could be right there, right? But if he do stay at 47, then he trying to fight Virgil or Stanionis because he knows that they, will be next in line. So that's what he going. He's I don't believe nothing Bud say, yeah, me either. And I don't believe early. I believe right now it will make the most sense for Terrence and Bud to fight, right? If you're looking at the timetable and everything, because Earl is about to leave, right? And y'all can only, hold on to that Earl Duck and Boost thing for so long. You get what I'm saying? But what they want you to believe is that Jerome Boost Ennis is next in line for the mandatory, but he's not. He's not next in line. He will still have to wait till after the WBA situation. You know what I mean? Boots. So he's not next in line just yet. So if Earl don't fight Bud Crawford, then the WBA mandatory is going to be called. He said Boots doing shakedown on welterweight currently, like bad kids' parents, discipline them. Yep. He Earl Spence, he doing exactly what Earl Spence was doing about 6 years ago. When Earl Spence was calling everybody out, he was trying to get title fights. He was like, hey, he was asking Sean Porter to fight him. He didn't want to fight him. He was asking Keith Thurman to fight him. He didn't want to fight him. So he started taking, he took the IBF route. He took the IBF route. You know what I mean? Just like Earl Spence, just like Jerome Boost Ennis is taking right now. Jerome Boost Ennis is the new Earl Spence. I'm trying to tell y'all. We ain't just saying that. That ain't just a joke. He the new Earl Spence for real. He the new Earl Spence for real. Kicking ass and taking name. And it's people out here who will tell you that I hate Jerome because I think Earl Spence beat him. People be that sensitive. Like these people be exposing their pussy when they come to their favorite fighter for real. You say one thing, you have one different opinion about their fighter, right? And they swear you hate him. You have one different opinion about that fighter, they swear you hate him. Every time when I say something good about Tank, it's cool. Don't nobody got nothing to say, right? I think Tank beat all them folks, right? Don't nobody say nothing. Don't say T, you hate him. I literally say I think Tank beat all of them. Don't say T, you hate Tank. You hate Tank. Have you y'all didn't hear me say I think Tank beat Devin and Shakur before, right? If y'all haven't, go check my Bill Haney interview, right? I told Bill Haney that. You know what I mean? I think Tank beat both of them. But I don't hate Tank when I say shit like that, dude. But when I come to y'all and tell y'all that he a woman beater, now I just dropped that because everybody wants to say, I know how you feel. But do you know how I feel when I say that he beat out them? Is that feel we hate too? So y'all telling me I hate him, right? Y'all making T the bad guy. You saying that because you hate him. But I think he beat everybody. So if I hate him, so if I could be unbiased in that stand, why can't, so when I say something about him putting hands on a woman, then that come from hate. But when I say he the best 135 pounder, you niggas is crickets. Is that free from hate? Is that the same thing? Now talk to me. I want y'all to talk to me real quick. Because, I'm Mr. Consistency, right? Y'all be trying y'all best to dig up and find shit, but at the root of it, bro, it's the same. I'm Mr. Consistency. Y'all niggas be switching on me. Talk to me, though. When I put out shit that might not agree with your favorite fighter, oh, I hate him. But when I say, oh, he the best 135, he beat all them guys. And if you don't believe me saying that, go watch my Bill Haney interview. I told Bill Haney that. I think Tank beat both of them. For sure, Tank. Hey, baby, appreciate you sliding through. So don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't when I spit that real shit, you tell me it's filled with hate. But when I spit some shit that's good to your ear, it's cool, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. Because I wouldn't do you like that, my nigga. I wouldn't, bro. Do I not constantly say Tank beat all them folks? So why when I say he a woman beater, they got to be filled with hate? Is me saying he beat everybody filled with hate? Is me saying he really? I know I got him already. Is that filled with hate? Now I really want to answer, bro. Because everybody want to come to me when I say he did this. Oh, you want to make him guilty because you don't like him. Stop, bro. That's whole shit, bro. I don't even move like that, bro. I don't think how I move, bro. A fact is a fact, bro. For real, I ain't trying to make him beat her because I don't like him. He did that shit, bro. He got a history of that. Just like it ain't filled with hate when I say he the best fighter at 35. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. That shit ain't cool, dog. That shit is not cool, bro. Now, since it's something you don't want to hear, it got to be filled with hate. I'm gonna let you niggas think y'all know T, bro. I'm gonna let y'all really know the real T, bro. I'm just saying you niggas don't know me. You niggas think you know me. To think I'm flip-flop. You niggas be flip-flop, bro. I'm consistent. Y'all want me to be flip-flop. That's the problem. If I was flip-flop, I'd be taking his side. I could separate the two. Facts, Mike. Facts. I could separate the two. Y'all can't. He could be the best 135er, and he could be a flawed fucking human being and individual. Y'all the ones that acting like y'all don't want to see it. I can separate the two. It ain't no hate, nigga. It's the truth. Just like I can separate the two from Bud. Bud is a great human being. He moved funny inside of the ring. And y'all okay with me killing Bud for these inside the ring shit, but y'all not okay with me killing Tank for his outside the ring shit. And outside the ring is much more important in this situation than what you do inside the ring. You know what I mean, man? Don't do me like that, bro. When I'm saying something you don't want to hear is filled with hate. When I'm saying something you want to hear, crickets. 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 Just like now, crickets. I know y'all niggas in here. And I want to make y'all uncomfortable, bro. I do. I do. I do. Anybody who feel like that's okay, anybody who feel like they want to defend it, I want to make y'all uncomfortable, bro. That's my whole point. But nah, man. If bullshit stink, bullshit stink. And I don't think she is, because Tank got a history of this. It's a pattern. This ain't his first time. I don't think she lied on him at all. Tank ain't have no marks on him. She had a mark on her. Tank was following her around with a camera. He was following her. She was walking the other way. He was walking towards her. They was in the house. He was recording her. They went outside. You could hear him on the phone at the car door outside of the car. Tank was pursuing her. She was going away from Tank. She was fleeing. She was fleeing the area. And I know y'all finna leave now because I'm talking about y'all boyfriend again. She was fleeing the area. Tank was following her. If you ever been in an argument, or if you ever been in a fight, right, with your sibling, if you going the other way and they coming towards you, how could it be you if you going the other way? And Tank has a history of this, right? Just like Bud got a history of not making, big fights. Tank got a history of this, right? He got a consistent. He's done this before. The same points that you niggas make on why Bud Crawford moving the way he moved, if you just apply the same principle, because it's the same principle. He has a history of doing this. Does that lady never had that lady it's a tight situation. He need to get the fuck away from you. Gotta be physical with your woman. Leave. Go the other way, dude. That's simple, dude. Go the other way. Don't put out a camera and follow her. Go the other way, man. What you still following her for with the camera? What you following her for? What you outside with her for? Because you hit that girl. Bro. That's why. That's why she had to bust the lip, bro. Because you hit her, bro. That's why. y'all want to make y'all want to make a synopsis. Well, Tank put it was Tank mirror was busted. Tank had shit on his toothbrush. Tank's shirt was ripped, right? So why wasn't none of her clothes ripped? Y'all want to make a synopsis, right? This is my synopsis, right? This was my synopsis. Tank probably pinned her down, and she was trying to get Tank off her. So yeah, his shirt ripped. He took a picture with spit on his face. He probably had her pinned down, and she was trying to get him off her, which is how she had a busted lip, and his shirt is messed up. His shirt messed up, her lip busted. Y'all see one, but y'all don't see the other, right? Her lip busted, his shirt messed up. Ain't no marks on him. The mirrors and shit busted, so it was a scuffle somewhere, right? Her lip busted, his shirt messed up. He following her outside. He's following her through the house. Why are you still following her? Nah, I don't think that boy got set up. That boy got a history of this. What's good, Johnny? But I digress, right? I digress. But I wish Alex was here, man. I wish Alex was here. I really do. I know the nigga up because he normally be on G5. He normally be on G5. But now I seen him on G5. I know that nigga at this time. But I wish he was here because yeah, I dropped the Earl Spence Virgil Ortiz next. I dropped the Earl Spence Virgil Ortiz you know, that jump was next. And I meant that fight was next, as in it will be the next fight called upon, right? Because I don't think Bud Crawford is going to fight Earl Spence. So at that point, Earl is either we got about 4 months, right? We got about 4 months. I made a video. Bud Crawford said that he want to come back in April. Earl Spence said that he'll be back in 4 months. I said, Earl Spence said he'll be back in 4 months. So 4 months is April, right? So in 4 months, he said, nah, he ain't right. Right. So in 4 months, right, we got the possibility of Earl and Bud, right? So let's just say that Earl and Bud don't happen. Then at that time, Earl Spence would be forced to fight the winner between Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis. So I put out a video that Virgil and Earl is gonna be next in Texas, right? Because I'm believing that Virgil Ortiz is going to be Stanionis. And also, from what I'm hearing, that is Earl Spence wouldn't be against fighting his mandatory if it was Virgil Ortiz at Cowboy Stadium, you know what I mean, in Dallas. So that's why I put that video out. But I put that video out, right, and I got questioned. People question me. You just be dropping videos. You be putting out fake news. Fake news. Virgil ain't fighting Earl Spence, right? And I wish Alex Alberto G was here because he questioned me on the tube, right? He questioned me on the tube. Now, whether it was malice behind it or not, I don't know. I don't care either. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, right? But I got questioned, not just by him, but by 3 people. Right? So now you got Virgil Ortiz. Now you got Virgil Ortiz. Now you got Boots. Now you got Jerome Boots Ennis, right? Coming out and saying that he wants to fight the Stanionis and Virgil Ortiz winner, right? What Earl Spence is going to do is he's going to try to fight Bud Crawford. He's going to try to fight Bud Crawford for Undisputed. Undisputed trumps a mandatory, right? So in the perfect world, we won't even get to these mandatory slots, right? But you got Jerome Boots Ennis, who's securing his slot in the IBF. And now you got Jerome Boots Ennis, who's calling out Ortiz and Stanionis. Why you think Virgil Tunnel Vision? Why you think Ortiz? Why you think Boots saying now that he want to fight Ortiz or Stanionis next? Tunnel Vision. Why you think Boots said? So if Keith Thurman is fighting Earl Spence next, Why is Jerome Booth Ennis calling out for Virgil and Stanionis? Because I think Earl just need to bite the bullet and fight Keith Thurman. That's the biggest payday for him outside of Bud at 147. The PBC want him to fight Keith Thurman, right? Earl don't want to fight Keith Thurman. Earl had agreed to fight Keith Thurman before the car accident, and then when he got in the car accident, he said he just go wait it out. What they trying to do right now is get him to fight, trying to get Bud Crawford to fight Earl Spence. The WBC, well, I ain't gonna say WBC, TGB Promotions, which is the promotional company for the PBC, they put in a special request to have Keith Thurman, step in as the WBC mandatory and fight Earl Spence, and he got approved. They said that it'll be approved for Earl Spence to fight Keith Thurman as long as he, agree to fight Stanionis or Virgil Ortiz after that. So that will give Earl Spence 2 more fights at 147. You know what I mean? Earl Spence that would give Earl Spence 3 more fights at 147, right? But Earl Spence don't want to have more than 1 fight at 147, which is Bud. But if Bud won't fight him, Earl Spence got 2 choices. His mandatory is the WBA mandatory. He said because one of that fight will be available. Spence already said Crawford would not be next. Where Spence say that at Tunnel Vision? Drop that for me. Drop that for me, Tunnel Vision. My guy Tunnel Vision said Spence said that Bud would not be next. Drop that for me. Drop that where you saw that John there for me, Tunnel Vision. Drop that in the chat for me. Greatly appreciate that. Drop that thing in the chat for me. Because I want to see that one. I want to see that one, Tunnel. So drop that thing for me down there. Drop that thing for me so we could look over that John right now. I want to see where he said that at. He said, bro, thank you for saying that because people keep saying WBC or that fight Thurman. I'm like, how WBC ain't ordered that, bro. They put in a special request and the WBA said, they'll allow it. But he got to fight the winner of Virgil and Stanionis. Now, what Tunnel Vision is saying, the Earl said that he's not fighting Bud next. I want to see where he said that at. But yeah, TGB put in a special request to get Keith Thurman up there. But his real mandatory is still the WBA. And Earl told you already that I dropped the belt before I fight Keith Thurman. But I want to see where Earl said Bud ain't next it. That's what I want to see. I'm waiting for Tunnel. I'm waiting for Tunnel to drop that, then I'm going to get up out of here because I'm finna get busy. Me either, Tate. I ain't never seen him say he don't want to fight. I never seen him say he not fighting Bud. Never seen him say it. But I'm entertaining for a second. I'm entertaining for a second. I'm entertaining for a second. That's what Tona said. That's what Tona said, man. That's what Tona said. Tona being here just causing a distraction. He be here just causing a distraction. I'm finna give him some time. You making the people lead, Tona. You making the people lead, bro. We waiting on you, bro. You making the people lead, my G. I want to see this. I want to see this. He said it wouldn't be on EJ. That fight don't happen. I don't know, Tay Tay. That's what I'm trying to see. It's bullshit, but I want to see where he got it from. I want to see where he got it from. You know what I mean? We're gonna entertain today. We're gonna entertain today. Cause you niggas gonna quit playing with me. Cause you niggas gonna quit playing with me. You niggas getting too comfortable over here. And now, if you can't drop where he said it, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you, Tony. Because every time I say something about that, you come in and you say that same bullshit. So you finna drop it today, or you just gonna be a listener from now on. He said in one of the interviews during the Mar fight, that fight is being pushed back. I have to know he never said that. He never said he wasn't fighting Bud. That nigga said after the Martin fight that Bud is not fighting Jermell if he don't fight me first. That's cap, bro. That's cap, bro. He did not say that at no point in the Frank Martin. Quit, bro. Stop pushing this bullshit propaganda on my shit, bro. I knew you was cap. At no point did he ever say that shit during Frank Martin. At no point. At no point did he ever say that dumbass shit. That man literally told them folks, he literally told them motherfucker, Bud not fight nobody if he can't fight me. Doing the Frank Martin shit. What the fuck is you talking about? No, he didn't. He never said that. He never said that. He never said he not fighting Bud next, bro. What is you talking about? That's the bullshit I be talking about. Bullshit like that, bro. Y'all just be wanting some attention, bro. You niggas should start your own shows. You should start your channel, bro. And you been here for a minute, they tell me. I don't know you, but they tell me you been here for a minute. You probably should start your own shit, bro. And you could really, you could talk that shit on your own shit. Cause that shit not gonna fly. Bullshit don't fly over here, bro. He never said that, bro. Y'all just be pulling shit out your ass. You must be signed to Keith Thurman. So you from Florida? You must be from Florida. You must be from Florida or something. That man never said that, bro. Why you the only person that heard him say that? Why you the only person that heard him ever say that he didn't want to fight Bud? That Keith Thurman, that Bud won next. That man literally said, ain't nobody fighting him if I can't fight him. Doing the Frank Martin thing. What he tell you is that he don't know who next because he want to fight Bud next. Now I ain't gonna block him, but I'm gonna challenge him though. I want to challenge him to create his own channel. I want you to create your own channel, bro. I want you to create your own shit. Y'all see that ugly motherfucker 24 right there? Y'all see that ugly motherfucker 24? Y'all know what to do. Y'all see that ugly motherfucker 24? Y'all know what to do. I challenge you, Tony. I want you to create your own shit. I want you to create your own shit, and I want you to talk to us. I want you to nah, Tank ain't show no proof. Matter of fact, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Tank ain't show no proof of nothing. Tank ain't show no proof of nothing, bro. What he show proof of? This is what I saw. I saw Tank following that girl around the house. That's what I saw. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link for him. I'm gonna drop the link for that ugly motherfucker. Don't click my shit, Tony. Don't click my shit, Tony. I'm gonna drop the link for that ugly motherfucker. Here you go. Click that junk. Tank ain't show proof. What I saw Tank following that girl around the house. I saw that girl trying to get away from Tank, and Tank pulled out his camera and followed her, which is probably why his shirt was ripped up because she was trying to get away from him, and he was trying to stop her from leaving, like she said in the phone call. But you niggas be sucking so much of Tank dick, y'all can't put two and two together. She was saying, I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. I got my baby with me. I'm trying to leave. Everything is adding up. She never struck Tank. Tank didn't have no bruises on his face. It looked like Tank was trying to keep her from leaving. That's what it looked like to me. Click the link, ugly motherfucker. Click the link, ugly motherfucker. That's what it looked like to me. I saw Tank following her around with a camera. Tank took a picture of the bathroom. So that means that she did that. Tank is standing there with no shirt on, took a picture of the bathroom. Tank is standing holding the door, right? She is in the living room on the phone with a baby in her hand on the phone. But y'all want me to believe that she beat him up. Yeah, your shirt probably is messed up. She said she was trying to keep her from leaving. She probably had just got past the door. Yeah, she spit on him, Dion. Yeah, and his shirt was messed up because he was probably trying to keep her from leaving the house, like she said. Yeah, she spit on him, and she had a busted lip. Yeah, she probably did spit on him because he was trying to keep her from leaving the crib. Tank was behind her. Anytime you see a person back, what it mean if you see? Let me see if you niggas really know. Let me see if you niggas really know. What it mean when you see a person back? What do that mean when you see a person back? Tank was recording her back. What does that mean? What does that mean for my smart people? What does that mean? If you can see somebody back. Let's see if y'all really know. Let's see if we know what we be talking about here. What that mean if I can see your back? Huh? What that mean? What that mean if I can see your back? Huh? Roger. He's I don't know. He's I don't know. He think right and Roger, and nothing is go convince y'all that Tank did this shit, even though that he did this before. I can't convince y'all that Tank did this shit, even though he's done this before. Roger. And we finna really have come on, cause I'm finna drop this for you, bro. Because y'all bringing my character into question as if I hate Tank, right? So do I hate Tank when I say that Tank beat Devin and Shakur? Is that still free with hate? Is that free with hate like this free with hate? Right? Because y'all saying that this is free with hate for Tank, right? So y'all questioning my character. So I got a question for y'all, right? I can't prove to y'all that Tank is guilty, even though he done this before. He's done this before. And I can't prove it to y'all. So y'all go question my character because I'm questioning Tank character, right? I clearly say Tank is the best guy at 135. I think he beat Devin and Shakur. Do I hate Tank then? Do I hate Tank then? He's done it before though. You saying that I can't convince T as if it's free with hate. Cause though all you niggas think. Cause I hate Tank, right? But when I say Tank beat everybody, is that free? Quick, what's good, quick? My bad, quick. Hold on, quick. Cause I got to handle. Cause people keep saying this shit. People keep saying this shit as if they questioning my character, quick. They saying that I hate Tank, so I want him to be guilty, right? They saying I hate him, so I want him to be guilty. They not looking at the situation. I'm looking at the situation. They looking at my situation with Tank. But when I clearly say, and I said 100 times, Tank beat everybody at 35. That's not filled with hate, quick. I could say that unbiasedly to them. You know why? Because it sounds good to them. That's tickling their pussy when I say that, quick. It tickle their pussy when I say he the best at 35. But when I say, hey, bro, I think Tank beat this woman, they don't want to hear that shit, quick, because that don't tickle their pussy. You get what I'm saying? They'll question my character, a nigga they talk to every day. They'll question my character because this nigga beat another woman because he got arrested for striking another woman. Another. But I only feel like he did this because it's free with hate. And that's how they coming at me. Oh, he hate Tank, so he doing this. Bitch, I don't hate on man, bitch. Bro, he did this shit, dog. He got a history of this. Fuck, I'm hate on dude for. Fuck. Just like I think he the best fighter. If I was gonna hate on him, I'd say everybody beat him. Everybody can beat Tank. Roller beat Tank. Everybody beat Tank. I don't do that, bro. But y'all don't got no problem when I say he the best at 135. But y'all got a problem when I say he beat this woman. And he did it before. And he did it before. What is y'all saying? Nothing I say is gonna convince you that he guilty, even though he's done it before. But y'all want to question my character. Y'all should be questioning his character. Bro, he been to jail twice. Dog, bro, this ain't his first time. What you mean? Oh my, you got kids, Roger? You got kids, Roger? You got kids, Roger? Look, this tank right here, y'all. He's that tank pressure on Twitter had you shook, but you talking ish in the lie, but won't direct tone. Look, this tank right here, this tank. Roger said home got no kid. Okay. You got a sister, Roger? You got a sister? You got a sister? He said Roger like 18. You got a sister? All right, okay, bet. Roger, I punch your sister in the face right now. You don't see me do it. You don't see me punch your sister in the face, right? You don't see me do it, Rose. But I knock your sister the fuck out right now, right? He said my sister hoe. Hey, y'all shoot that pop, dude. Y'all shoot pop with a drop. Y'all shoot. I'm talking to Roger right now. Y'all shoot that pop with a drop, dude. So I knock your sister the fuck out right now, right? You don't see me do it. You can't prove I did it at all. And I tell you, hey, Roger, I ain't hit your sister. I ain't knock your sister out, but your sister tell you I did. How much patience you gonna have with me, Roger? How much patience you gonna have with me, Roger? What's good, A17? Appreciate you sliding through. We having class right now, A17. Roger, I punch your sister in her shit, right? You don't see me do it. She say I did it. Now, why? Why is different now? Because it's T? Because it's me? It's different because it's me, ain't it? Y'all feel me? Y'all feel what I'm saying now? Now y'all see why I'm going so hard. Because it's cool if it's y'all favorite fighter. It's somebody's sister. Tank did that to somebody's sister. It's cool because it's me, or it's cool because it's not your sister. And I'm gonna tell you how both of them fucked up. I'm gonna tell you how both of them regions fucked up. So is that different because it's me? Because that's your sister. Okay, Rose, because that's your sister. So Tank baby mama, that's somebody's sister, my nigga. Rose, that's somebody's daughter, my nigga. It ain't yours. So it only got to be you. So Tank could beat up he could beat up every woman. So Tank could beat up my mama. All right, okay, I got another question for you, Roger. I got another question for you, Roger. We finna have class in this bitch. Because y'all swear I'm inconsistent, but y'all inconsistent. So, Roger, Tank could hit my mama, right? You never saw it. Nobody saw it. Tank said he didn't do it. My mama said he did. You go take Tank's side over my mama. Because you can't prove it. So you go take your sister's side, right? So now, what if it's my mama? What if Tank hit my mama and you didn't see it? He said he didn't, and she said he did. Then what? Now it's back to, well, we gotta wait and see, huh? Because it's my mama now. Right? Right? It ain't your mama, it ain't your sister. But he hit my mama this time. But you ain't see it. Nobody saw it. You might talk to me nice, Roger. Might come on, bro. I'm consistent, dog. Why do it gotta be us personally, bro? That's somebody's mama, bro. That's somebody's sister. Y'all can't be capping for these dudes, bro. Quee. It could literally be Quee. And the part that's fucked up to me, Quee, I know it literally could be you. It could be my mama. It could be whoever. These niggas wouldn't give a fuck because it's Tank, bro. Quee, these niggas wouldn't give a fuck because it's Tank, dog. They'll be in here trying to reason with us, dog. They don't give a fuck, bro. They just like Bud fans. They'll let this nigga get away with murder. Literally, he actually damn near beat. Bro, dog. Quee. These niggas sick out here, dog. But they gonna tell you T inconsistent, bro. I'm the most consistent nigga around here, and that's why, and that's where the rift come from, because I'm talking about their boyfriend. It's they boyfriend. It ain't Bud. It's cool to jump on Bud, but now I'm talking about their boyfriend. So now they mad. But it's the same consistent principle I'm coming from. But they go attack my character. Like I'm the nigga with character issues. Right. So don't come in here hot, bro. Don't come at me like I'm the nigga with the character flaw because I say something about it. So don't come like I'm the nigga with the character flaw. He got the character flaw, bro. Oh, you saying it because you hate him? What the fuck? I'm saying it because he's wrong. Just like I think he beat up everybody at 135. He wrong for this shit, dog. That shit's sickening, bro. It's somebody's sister, bro. My bad. What's up, DP?
You know what it is, T, man, real shit. And people can't take the celebrity out of the person. And I think that's what they get caught up in. They get caught up into the celebrity of the person. If he was just a regular person working at Amazon or Walmart, then it would be a different story. They would be killing him. And it's just the fact that who he is. But here's where I come from, because I'm an old head. I had a situation like that. And what you do, man, is if you and you're right, T, you spot on. It's the behavior. If you used to dealing with these ratchet people, whether you man or woman, that's all you know. You know what I'm saying? But when you reach a certain plateau in your life and you're a celebrity, you can't be out here doing no dumb shit like that. Now, regardless of the baby being involved or whatever the case is, you let the courts handle that. Because I done seen people go to court and the child end up with the parent that's raising the kid right, or whatever the case is, whether you man or woman. It ain't back in the day where the kid just go automatically to the woman no more, because you know what I'm saying, it could be proven that the woman fucked up. But if you lay down with that person and you know what you getting into and you still dealing with that person, then that's shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Now in this situation, I feel like this personally, and I'm going off what you said, the history of the behavior. It's a pattern there somewhere. It's a pattern. And for this dude to keep doing that shit, regardless of, we don't know, or this and that, the pattern is showing the history of it. There's videos out there of you doing this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got nobody to cover that shit up for you no more. So you got to change who you are, as an individual. And I just don't think that people making too many excuses for his behavior because of the celebrity, because of who he is. And that's not right. If he was just a dude, on the street, and he whooping up on a chick, man, then everybody be crucifying this dude, rightfully so. But it's just the fact that he's a celebrity. And that shit ain't right, bro. Because I know everybody in their life probably dealt with a situation like that. I know I have, whether I was on the other end or have, one of my sisters go through some shit like that where I had to step in. I remember a time, my pops had to go whoop up on my aunt's husband and beat the fuck out of him. But then a month later, they back together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here like, yo, man, that's kind of messed up. You did what you supposed to do. You can't run over there all the time because she getting her ass beat. You can't do no shit like that. At that time, you just like, fuck it. I'm not going to keep putting myself in this situation. You laid down one ass whooping, you know what I'm saying? Let it go. But in this situation, man, I just think it's just the fandom, man. And that's why I be trying to tell people, man, be a fan of boxing before you be a fan of a boxer. These motherfuckers they do wrong too. Everybody does wrong. You human. But this ain't a mistake. A repeat offender is not a mistake. First time, yeah. Second time, nah.
And my thing is, bro, even if she go back, that don't mean that she want to get her ass beat. You know what I'm saying, bro? That don't absolve Tank because she go back, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right, T. You're right.
That's how you die. You keep going back, true enough. Or that's how somebody died. You keep going back, true enough. But, bro, and them folks got a baby together. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, of course she.
Right. On, and that's what I wanted to touch base on, you, T. The reason why I was asking you yesterday, it sound kind of suspect, because when the caller, the lady on was asking her, can I get your address or your number? I didn't know they bleeped it out. Now I see what you're talking about. Yeah. You explained that to me yesterday. Now, because I was like, T, man, how come that they didn't give she didn't get the address? Now I get it, because you was right. She probably didn't want to air him out and say who he really was.
Yeah.
Out of fear. You know what I'm saying? But I get it now. You know what I'm saying? I see what you was coming from, because I didn't know all the details. And I'm like, all right, now, okay. I get it. But yeah, man, you know, people need to quit being a fan of boxers, man. And you know what I'm saying? They fuck up too.
Facts.
They fuck up too.
And then my thing is, bro, it would be this the second woman, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all coming like, bro, it's the second woman.
Real shit.
Y'all ain't never
What's
heard
up, Queen?
Y'all ain't never heard me say no shit about this before.
What's going on now? Look.
What up, sis?
What's happening? Man, look. Number one, we already know how majority of motherfuckers think. If the shit ain't happening close to home, they really don't give a shit. But everybody has an opinion about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with them anyway. Like I said, my slogan for 2020 going into 2023 is what the fuck that got to do with me? Because from what the examples that everybody put out there, yeah.
Hey,
you throw
I
me
feel
in
you,
there.
Mike. I feel you, Mike, but I ain't got his flaw.
You know what I'm saying?
Flaw, but it's levels to that shit though. It's levels to that shit.
I know a lot of motherfuckers that came up in a broken ass home, but you don't see them. You don't see them with track record like that. You don't see them with track records like that. And being that I have dealt with situations like this personally, I know as many motherfuckers that say they fuck with me, I know they lying like a motherfucker. I know family, you know, my TWT family, and hell, even some of them, some motherfuckers that ain't, you know, TWT. 90% of the motherfuckers really don't fuck with me like they say they do. So when people bring me, I'll say, you know, Quig, you know, you say Ash, you say Tay, trust me. You put me in there, them motherfuckers gonna say, fuck you. They don't give a shit. Now, you can take me out of it and use Tay and Ash, I guarantee you get more reception. Because proof is in the pudding. I have dealt with this twice. From the first man I lived with and my son's father. And neither one of them did I start the shit. I thought I broke my hand on one when I punched Christian's dad in the eye because the nigga grabbed me by my throat and slung me on the car because he did not want to take my son to his 6 months checkup by himself. And I was like, no, fuck you. Do it by yourself. And that's what made him mad. First one. He was high. He smoked about 4 or 5 blunts in like 3 hours. Came in the closet. I'm packing my stuff because I'm finna get ready to go to my uncle's house while he finna go to Mexico. I don't want to go with y'all. I'm gonna go to my uncle's house. So he was supposed to take me to my uncle's house before they came over. They came over an hour early. He didn't want to take me. He was too high to take me. Okay, well, I'm finna call my uncle. He finna come get me. He got mad.
You was trying to leave, right?
Right.
Because they don't be wanting y'all to leave.
Right. So he came into the closet with a blunt in his mouth and got in my face. Nope. The blunt was lit. No. I pushed. Get out my face. It wasn't no hard push you into a wall push. No. It was a push. Hey, get out my face. 1, 2 steps back. That's all he did. And he grabbed me by my hair and slung me onto the ground. And I managed to grab him by his nuts. And I ended up punching him in the stomach. And he let me go. And I slapped the shit out of him. And then he was back on top of me. So people can't tell me nothing about this. I left him that night and never went back. I called my dad, called my uncle, called my brother on both. That was the only difference with me. I ain't finna call the fucking police. We can have this shit right here. Right here, right now, where we at. This finna get handled ASAP. And I never went back to either one of them. Because I didn't want you. I already wasn't smashing my baby daddy. 6 weeks couldn't come fast enough. And I was like, I still don't want you, bro. My pussy don't get wet for you no more. And clearly that might have been the original problem for him. Don't know, don't care. But when it comes to this type of shit, people don't give a shit unless it directly affects their home. But they showed out a whole bunch of fucking opinions about the shit. Now ask me. If you got a whole bunch of opinions until it hit home and now it's a problem, Do you really think I give a shit about what you got to say in these chats?
Bingo.
No. So fuck you and everything you stand for. I don't care.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's sad. I mean, man, this is where this shit has it been like T said, people showing who they really are because of their favorite boxer. You know, and it's really sad, man. Whatever happened to integrity and shit? Because if that was your mama or that was your sister, nah, ain't no integrity. It shit. You know, if that was, I got a daughter. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I know how this shit works. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know, I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you got. Shit, you put your pants on just like I do. But the right is right and wrong is wrong. You know, I'm not ready to sit up here and feel sorry for no shit like that. That's them celebrity problems, number one. But number two, you got to know who the fuck you laying down with and you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and, you know, anybody can sit up there and say something from the outside looking in and shit, but the facts are the facts. If you keep repeating this shit, man, you know what I'm saying? People making excuses, oh, he need to do this, he need to do that. Nah, what he need to do is just grow the fuck up. That's what he need to do. Yeah. And just be a man. I don't condone that shit. I ain't never condone no shit like that. You putting your hands on a woman. I don't give a fuck who you are. And that shit ain't right.
But this feel just like with the Bud and Earl shit, bro. They was questioning my integrity because I felt like Earl be Bud. But this niggas questioning my integrity because I feel like Tank did this shit. Like, bro, niggas, y'all jumping down my throat. Like, I beat the woman.
Because you hurt their feelings, T, and you telling the truth.
That's exactly what it is.
Look,
I've never seen so many men with hurt ass feelings bitching and complaining in my life.
Hey, right. Sis, you hit the nail on the head, and on the cool, at the end of the day, like I said, you know, a motherfucker should have a stance on something like this. Your opinion on what the fuck happened may differ, right? Because we wasn't there, you know, it's details here, there, and the third. So anybody's opinion is anybody's opinion. But as far as a stance on shit like this, you feel what I'm saying? As far as a stance on shit like this for any woman, your answer should be the same. The answer should be, if this woman did not have a gun,
bingo,
or a knife,
bingo,
and was trying to take his life or his child life or somebody in his family life or somebody close in their room life, you hear what I'm saying? It was no reason to put your hands on this woman. Period.
Facts.
Walk away.
Walk away.
Walk the fuck away.
And you take punches. It looked like she was walking away. That's what it looked like.
I don't know. Hey, look, I don't have video. I would nurse, so I don't know what it. I mean, I know what it looked like.
Yeah,
I know what.
Tank showed the woman in the room, right? He showed the woman in the room. It was still broken on the floor, but what the video he showed, she had the baby in the phone in her hand. He was standing at the door with his hand on the knob. Looked like he was about to walk in, but he stopped for a second. And he put the camera up.
But T, only thing I'm saying to what you saying is, I don't have full-blown surveillance video. You feel what I'm saying? When I say full-blown surveillance, I mean, here are the suspects.
Quavo on the elevator.
There you go. That's why I say at the end of the day, I have a stance on this type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't now woman supposed to be hit if it ain't that situation. Walk away, as tough as it is. And I'm gonna say this. I said it with Tay, and I'm gonna say it again. Everybody think I be tripping when I say pay for it. But just hear me, right? These turn into losses for these niggas instead of learning experiences. Why? Because they come from a home like I did, which was broken, which struggled, which was drugs affected, right? So you don't see no solid relationships nowhere around you, right? You don't really get that fostered. You don't really get those lessons. You don't get a chance to fix those wrongs. You don't get the counseling and shit. The money comes, the talent brings the money. Now you trying to establish a family unit and do shit you don't know how to do that was never done to you. It's uncharted territory. The parents, now you doing for parents the shit that they didn't do for you. Tank mama wondering why she getting so much favor. Because she damn sure didn't show her son that. So he trying to do new shit. It's new feelings, new emotions, everything. Why he still trying to be professional? And he out here making babies and fucking up the next generation. Repeating what he's seen. Mm-hmm. And I say this, y'all. In between that discovery time, right? Generally what you're supposed to do, go to college, all of that shit, right? Before you actually get out there. Many of us don't get them opportunities. So in retrospect, what I say for all these cats, all these youngsters, they should take heed. Buy it, bro. Just like the rest of these professionals do. Listen, a businessman or a motherfucking broker or something, that shit come first. Their schedules are different. They buy it professionally. They go for that feeling and they leave. It's a contract. They protect it. And if niggas stop lying, see, niggas think the simp way is the pay. But for these niggas, the simp way is to lie to the female, to have 4 or 5 of them hidden in your phone, and to be lying to this average civilian bitch, telling you love her, dropping babies in her, and trying to hide the fact that you don't want to commit. And you end up paying in 5 different places. And you're throwing money at the strip club on a bitch that you ain't never gonna touch, you ain't never gonna smash, trying to impress some niggas in the club. When you can take that same money, get a professional, put that contract down, get that feeling and go on about your business and stay professional. And then when you transition in life, because nobody wants to end up alone, then you just keep it real with the woman that you meet. I was in a different place in my life. I did some different shit. That way can't nothing come back and bite you in the ass.
But they talk too much. That's the thing. Motherfuckers don't. Let me tell you something. Now, I don't know where everybody come from except for 817. Out here, you couldn't pay a motherfucker money to tell you who they smashing at that right then and there. Nope, they're not gonna say shit. I had a few slip-ups in high school where one dude told everything. That was my first one. Other than that, couldn't nobody tell shit, and I wasn't finna tell shit. When I tell you nowadays, these dudes can't keep their lips closed without running their mouth telling all their motherfucking business. I ain't never seen so many talking ass men ready to tell all their business about who they fucking with and who they ain't fuck with. What difference do it make? Oh, because you want to brag to your friends. Shut your ass up.
People don't live by codes no more, Quee. And you know, and I'm come from the era, you know, where you know what I'm saying, from the cradle to the grave for the wrong codes. Exactly. T. People don't live by codes no more. And that's what's so fucked up. We live in an era where you gotta air everything out and you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened to just, you know what I'm saying, between, you know, you and that person or whatever the case is. Like, I think it was you, 817, you touched on some shit yesterday on knockout shit. When he got into a plane crash, what was the first thing he did, 817?
He jumped right online.
Exactly. He picked up his phone and jumped right online and let everybody know he was all right. I'm sitting here like, why do people do that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, whatever happened to just like, you know what I'm saying? Why everybody want to go live or just, oh yeah, everything's straight, you know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, when T, and you know, I ain't bringing up your situation, T, but I'm just saying, that I know T stick to codes. You ain't see T do no shit like that when he had his incident. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? People just like, I don't understand, man. We just live in a fucked up era.
I don't want y'all to know. I don't want the niggas to know I'm in the hospital.
Let me say this real quick, because a lot of people know that I've been married before, and a lot of people don't know the reason why I got a divorce. I got a divorce because, for one, she wasn't helping me out. But for the main reason why I got a divorce, I used to be a Comcast technician, and when you're a Comcast technician, one of the things that you do is you leave your number with your customer. If they have a problem with their service within the first 30 days, they call the technician back instead of having to make a new order. So one of the customers I left my number with, she texted me later on that night and said she liked me, she wanted to take me out. I didn't know nothing about it. I'm in my bed sleep. My ex-wife, she was my wife at the time, she woke me up by hitting me with a 2x4 in front of my kids. And she literally commenced on hitting me with the 2x4. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? What's going on? She's like, you out here fucking with these bitches. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm half asleep. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I'm sitting here watching my 3 kids. I had my oldest son, my youngest son, and my oldest daughter at the time. They was like 6, 3, and 1. They sitting there crying hysterical because they see their mother hitting me with a 2x4. And from that point on, I was like, nah, I gotta go. But the one thing that I didn't do is put my hands on my wife at the time. I didn't put my hands on her. And I left out of the house.
And she had a 2x4.
Right. That's completely different. That would have been you. That would have been self-defense.
You had every right too, though, D-Free. You did.
That
right. That's what I'm about to say. I had every right to put my hands on it, but the one thing that I was always brought up is never put your hands on a woman, regardless of what the situation is. You never put your hands on a woman. And that's all the only thing I can think of was leave the house. My house that I pay the bills for. I left my house, my car keys, everything. I left in pajamas and got on a fucking a bus. I had like $1.75 in my pajama pants. I got on the fucking bus and caught the bus to my mother's house. And that's why I say a lot of people out here talking about, oh, but you don't know what she did to Tank. Regardless of what she did to Tank, I had my ex-wife hit me with a 2x4, and I got up and left. I had every right to beat the shit out of her if I wanted to, but I didn't. Some people don't realize a man's power when it comes to these females. Yeah, Tank is small, but Tank knocked people out for a living. Mm-hmm. So
grown men.
He didn't hit her with a closed hand. He could have hit her with an open hand and knocked her completely out. Y'all also got to understand, Tank hands is registered. Once you become a professional boxer, your hands are registered. So he shouldn't be putting his hands on a female anyway. You got to have, I mean, if the situation is that fucked up, which he put himself in that bad situation, if the situation is that fucked up, you need to leave that female alone, or you need to leave the drinks alone because they said he was drunk. He need to leave the drinks alone if he don't know how to control the liquor.
You know, he couldn't let it go. He couldn't let the argument go. Whatever was going on, he couldn't let it go. And I know that much because he was following her. I'm telling you, he walking up behind her with the camera, bro. She on the phone, but what that look like to me is, but people don't want to look this deep. It look like, because I didn't been there, but except I was the one walking away on the phone. My baby mama was behind me talking shit to me. That's what it looked like to me, honestly. You know what I mean? And she been standing in front of the door, and I've been like, move. I almost said her name. I'm like, get out the way. And she in front of the door, so you know now I'm forced to kind of move out the way, and then she, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, let me go, let me leave, let me go. I'm like, what you doing, bro? Let me get away from the door. I'm like, so I'm like, get up, and then I just put my hands on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
We glamorize the celebrity of a person, man, and not realize that these person have fuck ups too.
Once in her life. Never hit her, never in my life, but that girl jumped on me about 8 different times, dog. On some, bro, crazy.
And I look at people, how people is defending Tank is the same way people was defending R. Kelly when that whole shit came out with R. Kelly. They were like, oh no, they lied, they ain't do all that shit. You don't know what the fuck goes on behind closed doors.
Y'all really want to know why I never hit women? I never hit a woman. Because I always heard my goddamn mama saying, you better not ever hit no woman. Even like in the middle of women punching on me, I heard her telling me that you better not hit that girl. I can hear that shit repeatedly. You know what I mean? Repeatedly.
I don't understand why people just can't walk away, man. I don't get it. Whatever happened to normalcy in life? You know, why don't you want better for yourself? Why you keep dealing with the same, you know, ratchet chicks or whatever the case is? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, a lot of this stuff is because certain individuals, they just love drama. My stepdaughter is that way, and she deals with her baby father. Me and her mother keep telling her, leave the nigga alone, because every time y'all around each other, before the day is out, it ends in an argument. We like, leave the nigga alone. she just like drama. It's just certain individuals just like drama.
But and that's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying earlier in the chat, because some people just they don't want the boring chick. To them, a boring chick is someone that's not arguing with them, something that's trying to have fun and stuff like that. But she's boring because she don't bring any excitement because there's no arguing. They don't have to defend themselves. They ain't got to go run and do something stupid to stop. You know what I'm saying? And to them, some men like that type of excitement. I'm sorry. That's some dumbass shit to me.
That's some dumbass shit, though.
It really is. I'm like, man, look, you know what happens when you go through so much shit? You start looking old than a motherfucker.
Ugh.
I go to bed at night. I have no man problems. I don't look 42. But I can tell you, it's motherfuckers that's a hell of a that I know that in their 20s look older than me. Because they go through so much unnecessary bullshit. Ain't no motherfucking way. But this is what I've seen, and I know this because they've actually even said it to me. I've asked questions because I want to know, why do you keep going through this dumbass shit with people? I mean, granted, you are what you attract. And I've even been told, motherfuckers even told me that's wrong. No, you are. You are exactly what you attract. If you attract bullshit, you a bullshit motherfucker. You are. You need to take a step back and look at yourself. Tank don't need to be in a relationship with nobody. Go look at yourself. Deal with your fucking issues. Get that shit figured out so you can stop having the same problems. Stop snatching up people. I didn't say he hit her. He snatched her up. Cool. Okay, whatever. The hit and run, everybody clearly knows. Why the fuck would you leave? Hey, but he felt that was the best thing to do. And then it went all bad when there's a pregnant lady there. Bad to worse. Look, bad to worse. A pregnant lady was in the car. She wasn't the driver, from what I read. She was like a fourth passenger or something. Like she was a passenger. So it's like, damn, you didn't just hit a regular hit and run. You hit a motherfucking car that had a pregnant lady in it, and you left. Come on, bro. Right. Whatever the fuck happened with that, whatever. Now here we are with this situation. The situations didn't have to happen. That is what these idiots who are trying to defend everything under the sun, it didn't have to happen.
Nah.
If a motherfucker walking away from you and you doing what you need to do, doing what you feel you want to do to stop the motherfucker from leaving, you are the fucking problem. Let that motherfucker go.
If you can see they back, they not the problem.
Right.
Ask anybody who deal with law. If you can see they back, they not the problem. You the problem.
It's the celebrity of the person.
They defenseless. If you see they back, they defenseless.
And there are so many men calling women. And I just seen so many men, and I lost so much respect from even the older men, men my age, calling everybody the bitch, lying bitches, lying this. Are you fucking serious? So if the shoe's on the other foot and somebody called your daughter this, oh, it's different because it doesn't affect them directly, so they can say whatever the fuck they want. You got to take heed and take what you putting out there. You better hope the shit don't come back and let it happen to any one of your children. And the funny thing is, a lot of these motherfuckers that is doing all this, calling motherfuckers lying, calling females lying bitches, or they say, oh, well, you got to put your hands on them early to get them to listen to you. Yeah, I knew this shit was going to start coming out. And I'm like, but these are the motherfuckers y'all fuck with. These are the motherfuckers y'all fool with. Bull motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
I look at a lot of things now, very different.
Man, me too. Shit.
Me too. You're absolutely right. And unfortunately, because you know what it is, they bring that excitement. I seen motherfuckers yesterday say, I don't give a fuck what he do. I just want to see him in the ring. And I'm sitting here like, damn, bro. Like,
sound
you know
like
what I'm saying? Like,
fans, bro.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck what he do. I just want to see him in the ring. Like, seriously? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now you kind of like let the first couple of incidents go. You know what I'm saying? We all let that go, but you can't sit there and say, okay, I don't know his whole rap sheet, whether he was found guilty or not, but the fact is you was in this situation. You let a pregnant woman sit in the car. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like to me you're an alcoholic, first of all. You need to get that shit situated. Second of all, you know what I'm saying? You might have some issues going on with, the insecurities or whatever, who you are as a person. But I do not condone you putting your hands on a fucking woman. I don't give a fuck who you are.
I think the boy coming up short.
Yeah. She can sit here and say, fuck you, you can't fuck, you ain't shit in the bed. I don't care. There is no reason for you to put your hands on a woman. You walk the way and you take that L, bro. You winning in life. You winning in life.
And he can't even realize that.
Nah, because he bring money to the damn entertainment of boxing, Quee. And the fans, that's what they care about.
Yep.
And controversy sells. So he gonna go to this fight next week. Watch it. It's gonna probably be a sellout. Everybody don't give a fuck, about what he did. Now the real boxing fans, I'm saying, us people who has integrity, like look at this shit and say, nah, this is fucked up. I don't give a fuck who you are because we all know the judges can be paid off. We all know the cops can be paid off.
Absolutely.
We all know that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You can pay all the motherfuckers
only reason
off.
I didn't say that because they was waiting for me to say that. But I'm glad you said it because they.
No, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, the cop. Yeah, they could be paid off.
Whoever got the most
we all
money
know that
win,
shit.
Whoever got the most money win in court. Point blank. Period.
Absolutely.
I know that much.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You already know. What value is to lock Tank Davis up in jail?
Well,
I mean, seriously.
That's the thing, and that's what, and that's what. I guess this pending hit and run case. Now I don't know the details on that. I really don't know all of the details. I kind of glanced at it.
You tried to get a plea deal on it. They said no plea deal.
Yeah, I know they turned it down. So that's why I'm like, oh, he's finna go do, even if it's, however many months of time he's finna have to go do something.
Yep.
And that's unfortunate because he doesn't have to. He didn't have to leave. He didn't have to do all of this shit. He didn't have to. He chose to. These are his choices. And that's why I say he need to go be single. Go sit and figure that shit out. Go talk to somebody. Get that shit worked out so you can find out what is going on within you that you keep repeating and can't stay out of bullshit. You can't stay out of these stop having these fucking problems.
You know what, Quee? This the same shit they hate on Devin Haney about because they like, well, he had his father and it's like this and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear it, man. I don't give a fuck. At some point in time in your life, you got to grow the fuck up. And if you 28, 29 years old and you still out here doing dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't be blamed because they was trying to blame Calvin Ford for this shit.
Right.
They was trying to blame, you see that? Yeah, they was trying to blame him for this shit. Well, you know what kind of father, but man, listen, I don't give a fuck.
Bro.
That's a grown ass man. That's a grown ass man. I don't give a shit. You cannot blame another person for not raising this man right or whatever the case is because of his character flaws or whatever.
Happens every day, B.
Yep.
Trust me, I seen it and I hear it every day. And I'm like, put it this way. If your credit fucked up, like my credit was royally fucked up, then it got nothing to do with me. I did what I went and got a job working for the bank, so I know what to fucking do to get my shit right. Hello?
Right. Exactly.
Once I learned the odds and ends, you can't tell me shit. So I went and fixed and got all my shit done. I'm in my 40s. There was no way I was in my late 20s, all my 30s talking about, oh man, my credit got fucked up for this reason and that reason, and I didn't do nothing about it. No, motherfucker, I'm getting up off my ass and I've got a whole job so I can figure out what to do. I took from what I learned, did what I needed to, and my credit is good than a motherfucker. I even surprised my mama, and she had no idea what the fuck was going on until she seen them talking to me a little differently when they pulled my shit. Oh, hello, Els, thank you. Would you do you want to go take a look at this over here on this side? Absolutely not. And my mama couldn't believe that happened in front of her. And I sure did get fly. Oh, how would you be paying for this? With this credit app, you finna go run. And they pulled my shit. They looked at my ID, looked on the screen, looked back at me, looked at her, looked like they couldn't believe what they was like. Oh, this is the first time this has ever happened. They said you could actually select your credit limit. So what would you like? I'm sure that's what it says. I don't want what you're trying to tell. Oh, you can pick as much as $10,000. No, I can't. But yeah, I'm going to say, just give me 25. Oh, well, would you like to look at these? Oh, I want this right here. And that's exactly what I did. And my mom, she was still shocked. She was shocked for like 3 months. I can't believe that happened. I did that so that I can know what I needed to do to get my shit and fix my shit to where I need to be. And it's a lot of people that still blame, oh, my parents wasn't around, I wasn't raised right. Fuck all that. Grow up. Deal with your shit. Go talk to somebody. And you can progress. Forward progression is all that life should be about. Not sitting and pointing the blame for why you in a fucked up position that you can't get out of. You in that fucked up position because you enjoy it. You enjoy the attention. You want the pity. And that's what it is. And it's unfortunate that people are like that.
Facts. Like
you're absolutely right.
It's just why like people real until it's time until real shit happen. People real until real shit happen. When real shit happen, they want you to, get quiet. And I see it, bro. It's the same pattern, bro. They want me to talk about this, talk about that, talk about this. Don't talk about Tank. Talk about this, talk about that. Just like Buzzman. Talk about this, talk about this. Don't talk about that. You don't like them, you talk about them every day. You don't like them,
because they get attached to a certain boxer and they can't let go. This motherfucker can go out there and you could see the shit to yourself, and they always gonna find out, like, you know what I'm saying, some kind of loophole in what they do. Oh, well, what happened? I mean, you don't even know, if she hit him first. I don't give a fuck if she hit him first or not. You don't land shit. You walk the fuck away. You walk away.
Who, like, unless that nigga, like, whoever says that, bro? I have never said that. Did she hit him first? Oh, somebody went to jail for did he hit her? I never said that, bro. Like, no, bro. That's not who does that, bro. That's nigga that be with when the dude said that. That's how I know who not to fuck with. When I heard that right there, did she hit him?
On YouTube.
Yep. I don't fuck with you no more. Yep. So as you ask, so is that the first thing you say? If that's the first thing you said to me, bro, I know not to fuck with you. I know not to fuck with you. Because that means you'll let somebody do something to my baby.
Absolutely.
You gonna be asking him questions. You gonna be asking the dude kicking my baby ass questions. Well, what you do to him? Fuck out of here. No, baby, I'm gonna jump on little bro ass in the instance, in the second. But I know that you can't. That's my problem. Everybody ain't you. You get what I'm saying? That's my thing, and I'm happy that I don't move like a lot of you niggas. And I'm glad.
I told my daughter years ago, T, don't you ever put your hands on a man, because that's gonna give them. They gonna think in their mind that's gonna give them jurisdiction to put hands on you. Yeah. Don't you ever do that? You know what I'm saying? Because some men, they can sit there and I had a situation like that where, one of my sister boyfriends called me one time and I praised him for that, because I appreciated him calling me, letting me know what my sister was doing. And I had to jump down my sister's ass about that shit. Bingo. But at the same time, I had to give him props for even picking up the phone and calling me, saying, man, your sister doing this and doing that. He could have easily beat her ass. And then I would have had to beat his ass out of the principle. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I had to tell her, you do not put your hands on a man, period. I don't give a shit what kind of, argument, what y'all going through. But that still don't give you a right. Shit, I done been attacked like that before. You know what I'm saying? And I did not strike back. That's when you let the law enforcement deal with that type of stuff.
Some men be waiting to hit a woman, bro. They be
absolutely.
They be waiting for it. They be wanting
it. It's the excuse.
Mm-hmm. They be sizzling for it. I don't hit women because I know I knock grown men out. I knock out 200 plus grown men. So if I hit your little bit ass at 130, 124, 160, I'm going to fucking jail. I'm never getting out. I know that much.
Yep.
I'm never getting out. If I swing on you for real, I be telling, bro, like, when people be trying to, I be like, mama, if I hit that girl, you will know. I swear you'll know, because you see what I do to niggas at the store. You heard about your son. So if I really want to hit that woman, you really think she'll be up talking to you? Come on, man.
All right.
Come on, man. All right. I tell them all the time, you raise your son better than that. You raise your son better than that for sure.
We got to stop making excuses on why these celebrities are doing this dumb shit.
I got some work to do, but physically, I would never abuse a woman. Never.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
And for you niggas, and for you, it's the same. It's not emotional and physical. It's not the same. It's not the same. Trust me, it's not.
It's not.
It hurt, but it's not the same though. They both hurt, but they're not the same. What's good, Mike?
No, it's not.
What's good, T? What's good, y'all?
What's up, bro?
Man, I got so many stories.
Yeah, what I'm saying, bro. We all been there, and Tank ain't better than us. If we could not do it, bro, he could not do it. Is what I'm getting at.
No, facts, bro. 100% facts, bro.
We got to get out of the fandom, man. We got to leave that fandom shit alone. I don't give a shit who you are. We got to leave that fandom shit alone because of a certain fighter or a certain celebrity. Man, look, when them people put their pants on just like we do, you know what I'm saying? They gonna leave this earth just like we all do. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Thanks.
I never got caught up into that shit, man. If you do wrong, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no reason for a man to do no stuff like that. There's no reason for I can't respect no shit like that. But then, you know what I'm saying, you got people out here that think that shit is okay. Or, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, what he doing this and that, what she doing this and that, man. That's some whack ass shit to me. I don't give a fuck. Right. I don't care who you are.
Right. I knew my constitution was gonna be built like when I almost had to fight my daddy at age 10, bro. Because he was, he's a military vet and stuff, so he go through that postpartum and stuff like that. So he had an episode one day with my mom, man, and he going left, and he was about to step to her. I stepped right in front of my mom. I'm like, and I told my dad, I was like, Pop, you're gonna have to kill me because I'm not gonna let you hit my mama. Right. It ain't gonna happen, bro. And he just broke out crying, man. He said, man, I'm so proud of you, man. That's what I taught you to do, man. He said, I don't know what the F is wrong with me, man. I need to get help. And I was like, nah, you're gonna have to kill me today, buddy. I'm not gonna let you hit my mom's, bro.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And man, so many situations. Bro, I've been through it all, man. I've been through it all. I've been through it all, dog. I remember this one time I was dating this one chick. We was living with each other. I'm 23 years old, man, and she going off because I didn't add her on Facebook. So I'm like, you don't have me as a friend either. So it's like, you know what I mean? I don't think that we live together. So why I need to add you on Facebook? You know what I mean? So she going off, she hitting me upside my head. So what I do, I call her dad, like, hey, your daughter putting her hands on me, you know what I mean? I don't want to step out of line, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna let her keep hitting me, you know what I mean? I'm gonna call the cops or something's gonna happen, bro. Like, you need to come get your daughter. So he raced over there, and the first thing he did, he was like, yo, I ain't never taught you to put your hands on a man. Don't ever put your hands on a man, because you're putting yourself in a bad situation when you do that. And you know what I mean? I'm not gonna let this man hurt you, but at the same time, you're wrong. So it's like, yeah, man, you better tell her something, bro, because she tripping. And come to find out, the only reason why she was tripping out like that is because she was cheating and creeping around, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, like, you could have just left. You didn't have to, you know what I mean? But, bro, it's, man, you got to be accountable for your actions, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be accountable,
you do,
bro.
I had to call the police, too. I mean, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah,
and
man.
I'm proud of it because you know why? I don't have a rap sheet. I'm proud of it. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
and I'll say it to this day. You know that was the best decision I ever did because I woke the fuck up. You don't need to be in no toxic environment like that.
Right.
You don't need to be in a toxic environment like that. You know what I mean? That ain't a fucking code. Calling the police on a person, whether you man or woman. You do what you got to do. So now that the video, the voice message that came out that she done did this shit about him or whatever the case is, you sitting there looking stupid or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you go in jail, it's because it's him. But if he was just an Amazon worker and a Walmart worker, motherfuckers be crucifying this dude, man.
Right.
Yeah,
we need to get out of the fandom of the celebrity.
And they realize it just shouldn't have had to happen. It shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't have to happen. You're right.
And that's what they're missing. The whole point of it shouldn't have happened. And I've seen several people say, while he's in training camp, no women, problem solved. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know how many times, how long a man could go without trying to get some. I don't really know the time frame. Some people got to get some. I don't know what it is. When it comes to fighters, they, their testosterone build up or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Don't care. But At some point in time, Tank chose he wanted to see his girl. He wanted to see his baby. So you can't really say training camp, no woman, no problems, problem solved. Well, clearly they had to come to an agreement to see each other. He couldn't have just said, "Hey, bitch, bring your muffin ass over here," and she was like, "Okay." I'm pretty sure that's not how it worked.
Nah.
So people have to understand better decisions need to be made. This shit didn't have to happen. The fact that it did happen, here we are.
Undisciplined.
Right.
I don't like undisciplined. When you make that type of money, can't nobody tell you shit. When you live in a certain lifestyle, can't nobody tell you shit. But if this doesn't humble him now, then nothing's going to humble him. Seriously. Now, I don't know what's going to happen because, regardless of whatever, like I said, I've seen judges paid off. I've seen police officers paid off. So they might sweep this shit under the rug and then continue to let them fight because there's no money in a person being locked up. The money is him being out there fighting, generating, revenue. So, the shit can still go on. So they might just go ahead and do that. But the people that's left pain and suffering, that's why the lady didn't drop the charges on the hit and run situation. Because it's, you got to stand on integrity. I don't give a fuck who you are. Right. I don't give a fuck who you are. And we don't stand on certain standards no more in life because of the celebrity. We get caught up into the, oh man, I don't give a fuck. That's Tank Davis and shit. Like T said, when that R. Kelly shit broke out, that shit hurt me. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit hurt me. Cause I seen the video. That shit hurt me. So I'm just like, man, get the fuck out of, they people just like we are. They are people. Just because they're in a higher tax bracket don't mean shit. They are people. But I don't condone no man putting their hands on a woman, man. I'm sorry. And if he found guilty of this shit, then it is what it is.
Right.
I'm not passing judgment on the dude. I'm just sitting up here just calling it how it is because I got a mother, I got a daughter, I got granddaughters, and I'm telling you, you're going to kill for them. Your job is to protect.
Yes,
Your job is to protect. And some of these dudes just don't get it. They don't get it. It's that ego, that whole ego thing and shit.
For real. Unfortunately. And unfortunately that's what I feel is the driving force from a lot of this dumbass shit that happens. Is the egos get bruised. The shit, like I say, it didn't have to happen. She could have just continued to try to leave, and what happened? You hear her getting in the car, and she says that he's doing something with the tires.
All right.
And I did find an article, but I have to go back and try to see where I've seen it yesterday morning when I was reading it, talking about, it's not called vandalism, it's damage to property or some shit that they say. I can't remember how they exactly worded it, but I read that was going to get added. And then in that case, they'd end up dropping it because the most severe charge would be the domestic violence charge.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Which
the violent injury.
Something had to have happened to her.
Yeah, she had some marks on the face.
She had a laceration on the lip.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you have to listen to, because you know how people are. Where are the pictures? But clearly they don't know. A lot of that. The only way that those pictures are going to get released is if she would have took a picture herself.
Right.
Or TMZ went and paid for it, like they paid to get that video, like they paid to get the recording released. That shit came from TMZ.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to your,
if they want it, they'll get it released.
Right. And to your point, how you flee the scene of a car accident, but you can't flee the scene of the domestic violence case. Like you could have left, dog. You could have left. But you can't leave your baby mama. That don't make sense to me, bro.
I'm putting that shit on Twitter, bro.
That's a bar right there, man. Say that shit again, bro.
I'm putting that shit on Twitter.
That's a bar.
Bro, why he leave the scene with a pregnant woman in the car, but you can't leave the scene easily? You can hop in your shit and just burn.
That's a bar.
Look, the pregnant lady was in the car that he hit.
That's crazy, bro.
It was I think it was a total of 4 people, and he has a civil suits against him for them 4 people suing him.
That's
hey,
crazy.
listen, you can't come up here making sense. You got to dumb it down a little bit because you know what I'm saying. You know, it's some people that still gonna try to refute what you just said.
Wow.
But yo, that was that's deep right there.
Wow.
That was some deep shit.
Bro,
You really was, scene. That was deep. That was deep.
They say stuff about EJ, but EJ didn't leave the scene when his shit got, messed up with that 14-year-old kid. He didn't leave the scene. He was still there.
That's called grown man.
That's grown man. Bro. That's grown man right there.
Feel me?
No, I feel you. That was deep. That was deep. That's gonna go right over some people's head right there.
They ain't gonna feel that.
I'm just using my noggin, bro. Like I'm putting 2 and 2 together. You know what I mean? It's just bad. Just
that's deep.
Bro, you just talking to a man. I've made mistakes, so you know what I mean. It's just logical thinking, bro. Like you leave the scene of a car accident, but you don't leave the scene.
You're making too much sense right now, bro.
They keep showing this little piece of video that Tank put out with the goddamn room and the glass and all that and the toothbrush. My thing is, bro, what does that mean? Like I see toothbrush. First of all, why is Tank holding the shit a toothbrush? Right? But I just see shit.
I don't see him talk about his nipples either.
Right. Right.
And low key, he could have turned his own shirt if you really want to know the truth about it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like everything though, like bro, you showed us a broken mirror and you showed us some toothbrush with some shit on it. Like they don't got nothing to do with. Like I don't see, now everybody go assume she did that. Okay, let's just say that she did that, right? She didn't hit him, right? His shirt tore up. He ain't no marks on his face. It's spit on his face. It ain't no marks on his face. Let's say that she did spit on him, right? In the video, she clearly walking away from his ass though.
Yep.
Right.
His shirt tore up with no marks on him. So
right.
That means you probably was, she probably was trying to get you off of it. That's what I see.
And he followed her out.
Trying to get you off her. It looked like she trying to leave and you holding the door.
I can tell you exactly how his shirt got torn like that. She was trying to leave out the house, and he was trying to stop her, and she pushed off of him and pulled his shirt.
That's what it looked like. That's what I'm thinking.
Because I don't know about y'all, but you spit, She a little chick. I don't see that chick being able to travel a mile away. So he had to be pretty fucking close to get spit.
Yeah, it's a bunch of different scenarios that could have happened in this situation. Like I said, I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. I mean, but all I do know is if he put his hands on that woman, he deserved to go to jail. Point blank period. I don't care who he is, what kind of celebrity he is. I don't care if it was my own brother. If he put his hand on that woman, he deserved to go to jail because you don't put your hand on a woman, period.
And my thing is, the boy, he went to jail. He really did. He went to jail already. But he got out. My thing is, you wouldn't go down if you didn't do nothing.
Right.
That's not always the case though, T. That's not always the case.
But I done been in the field of them jumps, bro, and I never went down because I never did shit.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if you're dealing with police officers that does their job the right way, if there's no evidence, they're not going to arrest you. They're going to say, well, one of y'all need to leave the house. One of y'all need to leave the house. That's what they're going to say. One of y'all need to leave the house. But if there's evidence, then your ass is going to get arrested. If it's evidence on you and there's no evidence on her, you're going to jail.
Yep.
You know how many times Nicole Simpson called the police on OJ and the cops came out there and walked away, and he kept beating her ass again.
Right.
I'm just saying, because now I'm using that as a reference because the fact is, these cops and these judges can be paid off.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Now they came out to the house and this woman got her face all jacked up and everything from him, beating on her ass, but they looking at it like that's OJ Simpson.
Right.
Y'all have a nice day.
Right.
And now this woman, is gone because of some shit, you know what I'm saying, because of his ego.
Because it could have been avoided.
And it could have been avoided. Now, could she have walked away? Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she did leave him. She did leave him. But as a man.
That's another thing I was going to say. That's another thing I was going to say. I'm going to blame this girl as well if she goes back and deal with Tank Davis.
Oh, absolutely.
Because once a person put their hands on you, it's time for you to walk away.
ASAP.
It ain't no, oh, I made a mistake. No, if it gets to that point where you have to call the police and you got a busted lip, you spitting on them and it gets physical, it's time to walk away because the next time it's gonna be worse.
Yep.
It's not going to end the same way every single time. It's going to get worse and worse and worse every single time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But that's all it takes is one time. But like I said, what happens is we end up seeing society, especially in YouTube and in these YouTube streets. They're in like, oh, they call her a lying bitch. Let's see, they're gonna bring up her sexual history, like that got something to do with it. Then they're gonna end up talking about how like I say. The shit is it started yesterday. You got to put your hands on them to make them listen to you and shit like that. Like, these are the comments that are coming. I can say, thank God I have a man. Because for the females that don't have one, and you happen to come across one of these dudes that's in the YouTube street and you see him in real life, they ain't gonna do shit to you. They don't give a shit.
No.
Because they want to see men put their hands on women. They want to see, they like that shit. But like I said, these are the motherfuckers that people socialize with. I refuse, but that don't mean because I refuse to socialize with the motherfuckers, everybody got to stop doing it.
Man, I looked at Tank's face.
That shit goes both ways.
I was looking at Tank's face. I was like, "Where's the marks at, bro?" Because he marks easily.
If it's
the
a
nigga's
scuffle,
not yellow.
And no mark on his chest, on his face, nowhere, bro.
And he
marks
skin.
easily.
And he red, nowhere.
Bro, he marks, man.
So
and it's funny because I was looking at Blue when he was talking to Blue. Dude had a black eye. I'm like, damn, what happened to him? Who's been getting the best of him in sparring? So he bruised easily, bro.
Thanks.
So I'm looking at the video. I'm like, bro, ain't
well, you can go. You can look at that. You could go off that interview and tell he, has some emotional shit going on. Just because of the stuff that he wouldn't, he didn't like that was said to him. You know what I'm saying? It was just a time, and I always said that he was emotional. It was just a time, man, where he was just going to let all that frustration build up, and now you got the results of what had happened. But what we can't do as society is condone behavior like that because of a celebrity and how good they perform in the ring.
Right.
That's the problem I got right there. People still go nut hug him and do all that dumb shit.
Yep.
Because if it was your sister, if it was your daughter,
that's different.
It's different then. And
that's different.
Every time I talk to somebody quick, they end up telling me that it's different when it's their family. I said, bro, and that's exactly what I mean. That's the problem right there.
And then the motherfuckers I will not speak to ever again.
Oh, it's different.
I'm gonna tell y'all some real
shit. It's mine. So you more important than everybody else in the world. Fuck out of here. That's the problem.
Y'all know how many times I actually stopped a dude from hitting on a girl in public, and this is before I became a police officer. I done stopped many dudes from hitting females in public. I was like, dog, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck you beating on that girl for? He like, man, you don't know what the fuck I don't need to know what's going on. You don't hit no fucking female like you do. You got that. That ain't built up in let's me and you rumble right now. I did that plenty of times to niggas. You don't hit no female like you do. You don't put your hands on a female at all. Now, it's one thing if you grab a female, I'm like, okay, I'm like, dog, you might want to ease up a little bit. But you just sitting there hitting on a female? Nah.
Yeah.
That shit happen in front of me. Not in front of me. I don't give a fuck who the nigga is, who the female is. It's not happening in front of me. Not at all.
Right.
I couldn't even whoop my daughter as a child. And, she's 28 now. I used to let her mom whoop her. I can't do it.
Like that,
I can't do it, bro. If she fuck up, man, I can't do it. I can't, I got granddaughters, man. I can't whoop them, man. I can't do no shit like that. That's a woman.
You can ask my baby mama. You can ask my grandma. You can ask my mama. I do not hit my girls, bro.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I have never. Dog, I have never hit my daughter. I popped my daughter one time on her hand. She started crying. I picked her up and started holding her like, you all right?
I might have popped my daughters on the butt like 3 times their whole life, and I swear when I did it, I cried.
That shit broke me. Yeah, that shit broke me.
I cried too, bro. I have never hit them with a belt or no shit like that. Never a belt.
No,
I never hit them more than one time on the butt. You know what I mean?
No, I can't do it.
Never.
I can't do it, bro.
My wife now, she was like, Dwayne, you need to whoop your daughter ass. My daughter was like, my father ain't gonna beat me. He's not gonna beat me.
They know you're not gonna touch it.
Right.
I'm not gonna be. Now I was, cause I can yell at my daughters and make them cry instantly. All I gotta do is raise my voice. They will start crying instantly.
Yeah, a certain level.
Facts. Yep. Facts. Same with me. The voice.
They know when I
told my daughters I gonna get a whooping. That was like, Daddy, you had never whooped us. I was like, see, I said that's the problem too, right there. I just said I'm gonna get y'all a whooping. They said, Daddy, you never whooped us before. I said, yes, I have when y'all was real little. She said, like one time.
I'm just like Steve. I'm just like Steve. I got 3 daughters. I got 2 sons. My 2 sons been beat by me numerous of times. My daughters, never. Right. I've never beaten my daughters. My sons, I didn't whoop their ass. I can't even count how many times I didn't whoop my son's ass.
I got some little cousins I be raising, right? I be snatching their ass up quick. Who's bro? Hey, stop! Hey, bro, quit playing with me, fool. Hey, bro, come here.
Yeah,
hey,
same with my son.
Hey, bro. Hey, come here.
Dog, right now to this day, I done popped my grandson like 14 times already. He's true. I done popped that nigga like 14 times. His sister, I've never touched his sister. His sister is 4. I've never touched her.
That's how you get the girls to respect you. You got to jack the boys up.
Time for real.
I've never touched his sister.
I ain't never got hit.
Like shit, I got my ass whooped.
Look, my dad has never hit me. My mom every day.
That's how it is with my sister. My sister never got beat by my father, but she got beat by my mother.
Bruh. And I'm like,
hey, mama,
and that's the thing. My dad, uncles, nobody. None of them has ever put their hands on me. Ever in life. It wasn't gonna happen.
These niggas just, man, they I be saying like my code is different, man, and I'm realizing it. My code ain't protect the man. That ain't my code, bro. My code protect shit what's right, and this nigga got a history of this shit, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like it's you know what I mean. I'm gonna blame her. I'm gonna blame the other girl too. You know what I'm saying? Dang, we gonna keep blaming everybody else when he the main. It's him. He the common denominator in this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Two different women, same him. You know what I mean? A year apart.
Cause he could leave easy.
We know he ain't got no problem fleeing, right? Like right. We know he ain't got no problem fleeing.
I'm just saying, make it make sense, boy. What's wrong with the world, dog?
Yeah.
Bro, what's wrong with the world, man?
You can flee the hit and run, but you can't flee when shit about to go wrong with your baby mom. You got to stay there and fight her though.
Right.
Tripping, bro.
You can flee the hit and run, but not a fight with your baby mama.
And that's all I keep saying. It didn't have to happen.
Yeah.
It didn't have to happen.
Facts, man. But I ain't gonna keep y'all in this thing too long. I know my brother and shit gonna be going live in a minute. I went over my time. I already got there about an hour. About 30 minutes. About 30, 45 minutes over my goddamn time. But I appreciate y'all folks sliding through. I seen Deuce said he'll go live. I don't know where G5 at. He probably go live.
Probably just getting up.
Probably just waking up.
Mm-hmm.
So we go see what the gang do. And if the gang don't do shit, Mauricio Suleiman said he go allow transgender boxing in 2000.
Yep, y'all have a good day on that one. I am out. I got nothing to say.
That dude, bro.
Well, I'm not making this. So y'all think I'm not, bro. I'm really
no,
this
bro.
Shit.
I believe you.
I'm reading this shit.
Wow. No, they're going too far with the transgender shit. They're going too far with the shit. Going too far with it.
I'm done, man. I'm done, bro.
All right, T,
He
I'm
said my
gone,
daughter
man. All right,
17.
T.
She got 2 spankers her whole life. My son 5. He got maybe 5 good ones. Man, my daughters is 9, 10, and 4. The littlest one ain't never got a whooping, goddamn it. And the big 2 probably got a whooping apiece. Yeah, then maybe 2. The second one maybe got 2. The oldest one maybe got 1. The little one ain't never got a whooping. You know what I mean? And by whooping, I mean like I probably tagged them on the butt. And that's like when they was real little. You know what I'm saying? Before they was even really able to recognize them. She like, hey, stop, tap. And they just bust out the crying. And I ain't never hit them because really I don't got to. You don't really got to because you can talk to them. Even as an adult. Like I deal with a chick who don't listen to shit. She don't listen to shit. You know what I mean? But you know, you got to find a way, you know what I'm saying, to talk to them. They might not always listen to you right then, but they hear you. You know what I mean? They hear you. That's just in general. You don't got to be out here, you know, be no motherfucker. This is a non-contact sport. I say that all the time, man. This is a non-contact sport. But appreciate y'all folks sliding through this. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to y'all with some more tea for the day, some more news and shit. You know what I mean? I'm here to make you niggas real uncomfortable. I want to make y'all real uncomfortable too, by the way. But I greatly appreciate everybody sliding through this thing. Skin Highway 70. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.